Gwen, I need you to time Insomniac out for that comment about the Dolphins. Get that hater out of here. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
As you can see, I have
Had to
cars.
freeze it on our faces like that? What the fuck?
Oh yeah, it's also frozen.
I don't know why it's frozen. Hold on. Too many things at a time. Give me 2 seconds there. Hold on.
You're good, you're good, you're good.
There it goes.
At least I'm smiling.
Yeah, I just look pissed.
There you go. Oh, I'm confused.
Mike, why are you so mad?
Alright. There we go. That's good. There we go.
Oh my god. Alright, we're good.
So,
Nothing to worry about right now.
there we go.
Welcome to Instant Geekdom episode 4. This is totally the most professional show of all time. And on the program we have our special guest and good friend Dilemma 102.
Hi guys.
The one and only. Probably more masculine than us sometimes, but here we are anyway. And yes, I did shave unguided. I appreciate the notice. I thought you were here for her, but you know.
Yo, holy shit, like shade.
I gotta look professional.
You look great.
Professional? What's that? As I sit here just, stroking my,
What are you stroking? Hold on, what are you stroking?
my goatee, thank you very much.
Oh, okay.
Somniac, I don't think can hear us.
What? He was having issues last time, wasn't he?
Hold on, let me hear.
I can hear us.
Hello? And somebody.
Yeah, he was. I can hear you, no problem. I can hear you guys, no problem. Yeah, they
Can you hear all of us? All of us?
It's just Insomniac.
Somniac.
Reset your shit.
You know what it. You know what it is. It's because he's from Florida and he was rooting for the Miami Dolphins.
It's the Dolphins.
You're for the Patriots though. Like, how does that work?
Honestly, I'm bred in Massachusetts. But
he's a masshole.
But even then,
You're a masshole?
I'm a masshole.
Oh, we're not far from each other then.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm not that far from you. I'm like, you know, you're on the same end.
So how should we start this? How are you, Emma?
Oh,
I mean, that's definitely a good way to start.
I'm alive.
What got you into streaming in the first place?
I was unemployed. I started streaming probably the spring of 2019, I think, or when did I start? So, or 2020. 2020. Thank you, honey. So I started on my PlayStation, just like on my bed. We call it the bed stream, you know. So this camera was like literally the small thing on top. Like it was like no one even knew what I looked like. Brian, like, so when I got my PC and for Christmas the next Christmas, I started streaming January 7th, and that's basically where I actually like started streaming. So I think I had like 100 followers by then. So I've definitely grown quite a bit. But I really did it just because I was bored. And Colby's like, well, why don't you just stream? You're like, you might as well. Like, you're a girl and you like video games. You might as well just like have something to do. And honestly, he was working and I was unemployed, so I needed people to talk to. So it was kind of like a nice deal. That's when I met Brian and stuff like that. So it was really cool, and I really got into it again when I got my PC and I was able to have like the whole OBS and like really get into it. So yeah, I really just did because I was bored at first, and then I was like, you know what, this is actually kind of cool. Like, I've met really awesome people out of it. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how it started. But
so you started off as like, you said you were like a console first?
yeah, I was on PlayStation.
Which is what I'm doing now.
I was gonna say, oh look.
It's a lot harder on console. Like, I wish
Yeah.
there was more things for console people to stream on, because it's honestly, they don't give you any options.
I'll have you know, Gaming Devil, this is the official PewDiePie sponsored headphones, okay? So we both stole for him.
I love that.
See, I started out with my Xbox One and streaming.
Okay. Yeah.
So, trust me, I get it. That is a pain in the...
No, they don't give you any options.
No.
It's ridiculous. No.
And we won't even talk about the fact that when I did start streaming, I had a laptop that was in like 4 different pieces.
Oh god.
The only thing the only thing holding my screen to the keyboard was the wire.
Oh my god. I'm like falling apart. Babe, will you throw me up a chapstick? Nice drink got my
now that you're a bigger deal than your husband, is he like your stream assistant?
No. That's not that's a lighter, not chapstick. No, there's no throwing shit. It's not no, stop throwing shit. That's chapstick. Thank you.
Thanks,
Hex, thank you for that lurk, man. I appreciate it. Also, I want to say thank you to Dark for the follow, as well as I think it was Dr. Shred.
Dr. Shred.
Dr. Shred.
Dr. Shred. So like.
Devil sounds like Jesus with headphones on.
Mike, what got you into streaming and doing all this fun stuff?
Well, really, it's just because like I've been doing the Yeti Games channel for a year now.
Yeah.
And it was like, you know what? I should just see if I could do it myself.
Yo!
I think I'd probably have a quicker path to 50 for most people that I know, because I already have a lot of people that know me.
Yeah, exactly. You already have
Sharky with the 250 bits.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I have people like Lux, who's from other streams, and Gaming Devils group.
Well, that's the thing, you already have a community without actually having to like build the community to get the, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you already have that community.
I already got through the hard part of it, which is good, because it makes it easier to do it.
Absolutely.
So like, is your gamer tag just because like it was just an easy play on words for you?
Actually, I had no idea what I wanted. So my very first ever gamer tag was beat by a chick.
Alright,
The word-
I can
the
dig
word
it.
Like,
I can dig it.
Like, it was all like a wording kind of thing. I think it was like X, beat by chick X, you know, and stuff like that. But
My God, you're one of those people.
I can dig it, I really can.
That's great.
That's
That's
the
good.
thing. So Dilemma actually came from Zig, Colby's best friend. We were all playing COD together, and that's when they were like, "You should start streaming." And I was like, "Yeah, like whatever. Like, you know, it's not that it's not. I don't know why I would start in a way." And they're like, "No, you should." And I was like, "Okay, well, what would my name be?" And they're like, and he came up with Dilemma, and I'm like, "Oh, I kind of like that. Like, I've capitalized the E, you know, this is the whole play on my name." And then like the 102, honestly, I hate it, but like, it's already taken on certain like platforms. So like, I wanted
Yeah.
101. You know, Dilemma 101, but then that was
You
number
should've
two, so I was
done,
like, yeah, I want to do number 2. So it just kind of worked out. So yeah. Yep. So that's where Dilemma kind of came from. His buddy picked it out, and now it just kind of went with it. So we always joke around. I'm like, hey, you saw my name, so you're part of you're part of this little thrivingness. You picked out the name. Copyright or something. You know?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Because your name is like so easy to play off. It's actually great branding for you
Mhm.
at that point.
Oh yeah, I can do pickles. I can do literally a whole bunch of stuff to it. Yeah.
We talked about on one of your streams we were doing Battlefield where you literally could just do merch where it's like Dilemma or whatever and like.
Yeah, honestly, if I were to do merch, I think the one thing that I could think of, I'm very simple. Like, I'm a very simple person when it comes to, like, style. I'm usually in black. Like, I'm not really that, like, you know, I don't wear, like, dressy things at all. But, I would like a black pullover with, like, any type of, like, color font. But I would like just, like, Dilemma. And, like, simple, like, embroider. Dilemma with, like, a nice pullover, comfy pullover.
And do like a simple like unisex thing because you have like because your audience is actually surprisingly mostly men.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, big surprise. Big surprise there.
I have my
Well,
close girlfriends, but like not any. Yeah, I have mainly men.
I
But, like
think
this,
it's
like
the games you play too. You play more of the board
absolutely.
games, which
Oh
tends
yeah,
to be more of a
definitely
male
FPS
audience.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I've been getting more girls in slowly, but it's definitely men are more. I guess you guys are more like active. I guess.
We
The women are
get
not as active. Yeah.
we actually get a lot of female in our audience, and I think
I've
but it might
noticed
be
that.
just-
absolutely.
it might be just the style of gameplays we have. We don't
Yeah.
really do FPSs.
Well, 'cause you guys have Gwen, Sally, Devil. You guys have a
Devil.
bunch. Yeah. But it's nice for competing because I also get to embrace that as well because you guys all come in and I like love that when you guys all come in because I get to like play with Devil. I don't know. I get to play with all these guys. It's really
Yeah,
good.
that's been the great part of it for the last like I think
You know what?
I think for like last year already now. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, Bob Saget died today.
Yeah.
He supposedly he supposedly got an emergency situation. Like maybe it was like a heart attack or something.
You're the full house guy, right?
Yeah.
Dad?
Yeah, the Full House guy.
Oh my god, that's awful. I'm bad with like names, so I gotta like put a
Full House
title
guy.
to it.
According to
Oh my god, that's awful.
apparently according to
Betty
Craft.
White.
Oh my god. Oh my god, funny story. Actually, it's kind of making me look bad. But
Uh-huh.
Colby showed me old photos of Betty White when she was like, you know. And I like looked
You
at her and I
know?
was like, damn, I was like, who is this? I was like, she's hot. And he's like, this is Betty White. And I was like, who? Not because I thought of like an old lady, like I didn't like a young lady. I was like, who? And he's
Like 80 years ago
"Won't
when
even
she
talk
first
to me."
started.
Yeah.
Oh no, see,
I thought, yeah, I thought
80 years
9-year-old
ago.
woman.
see, that's all right. When I first heard the Betty White died, I was like,
Betty White.
damn, they finally got the bitch. They finally got her.
2 weeks from her 100th birthday.
I
Right?
know, but everyone's like, she's lived this many leap years, so she's definitely 100. I was like, oh god, we're gonna go in that like.
That's-
level.
Like no, I think she's okay with 99. I think she would have liked that.
And people are out there like, you know, they should make January 17th Betty White Day. And people are
Why not?
well, because of
Or anyone.
oh yeah, no, but because it's, you know, this year that it happened, January 17th is Martin Luther King Day.
Oh.
So there are people out there acting like Martin Luther King Day falls on the 17th every year.
Right.
So they're, and it's like, people forget Betty White back in the day had a, back when it was still socially unacceptable, had a black dancer on her show, even though the producers were like, no, not happening.
Yeah, because the times that she started in, it was hard for women, let alone
Yeah.
the colors. So.
Oh, cheers, Cole.
Oh, look, we got a second special guest.
Oh, butt shaking. Oh, butt shaking.
Oh yeah.
We were just talking about how my people like you more than me. Well, no, they have a hard on for you than me.
I mean that butt shaking definitely. Wait.
That's really got that, man.
Yeah, we got.
Just keep doing it the whole time. Just shake a little booty.
Yeah, here we go.
Insomniac, my man.
My man, zero.
Insomniac.
He has the porn stash going on right now.
Does he really?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
gotta show it off.
Show the porn stash. Come on.
Oh, damn. Well,
Pretty great.
I think something probably just popped on Sam.
Yeah.
Sounds like, hold on, I gotta take a break real quick.
It reminds me of. It probably reminds me of. It's like, oh yeah, Florida.
Oh god.
Oh, I was gonna say, probably popped again out now after Miami won.
Man, he's been. He must be popping a blue pill right now. So you started off with like mostly Call of Duty games, like Call of Duty, right?
I was
like,
solely Call of Duty. I only
Yeah.
play Call of Duty.
So what made you want to switch up the game types and stuff?
Bored of it.
Yeah.
I was so bored of it. Honestly, like, after a while, like, it's such... Okay, so that's the thing, like, a lot of people don't realize is when you think of games that you want to play, obviously you want to play games that make you happy and you enjoy playing.
And you have fun,
But
yeah.
the streaming aspect of it, you want to play games that are popular, but not popular at the same time. Like, Call of Duty is so overpopulated with streamers, because everyone that plays Call of Duty wants to be a streamer. So when it comes to, like, honestly, my most popular game right now I stream is Battlefield, because there's not many people that are watching it. But the people that are watching it are really invested in Battlefield, so therefore, I've gotten the most viewage because I'm playing it, and I'm a girl. So, like, Battlefield is very...
You figured out the algorithm for yourself.
Yeah, exactly. So the Battlefield is very little females that do play it, so I feel like because I am a female and I play it, like, I just met a guy that is playing Battlefield. He's doing pretty good for where he's at, and he's like, I watched his raid back, like, before he raided me, and he was like, alright guys, let's go simp for this girl real quick, and he, like, typed it in, and I was like, okay, I was like, cool. So they're always like, oh, Emma, you have to put your camera on my stream so I get more views, and I'm like, okay. So it's just like, it's a really fun
my
game.
god.
I mean, Lord knows I've already gotten 2 more follows tonight, and that was before you even turned your camera on.
Like, I'll go to the chat and they're like, oh, girls here, and they'll like, watch
girl
games
here.
and stuff. It's really cool, but like, these are games that are popular, but it's people that are like, they love these and they solely watch these, you know what I mean? So people like are
the
more...
content more than like being good at it.
Right.
So definitely like...
Call of Duty's trying to be, like, everyone's trying to be like good at it. It's like,
Yeah,
well,
and all these big streamers say, which probably is for them especially, they say like if you want to be a big streamer, it's important to have a game so you get that big of a following, and every time you play, like, those people want to watch you. So the one thing is, if I don't play, like, if I have a bunch of COD players and I'm not playing COD, they don't necessarily want to watch me that day because I'm not playing COD, so they're not interested in it. So I've been trying to get, I feel like if the more I play, the more widen my, like, my...
Your net. You
more
cast a wider net.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I feel like because I have many games that I play, I feel like, yeah, you might necessarily not want to watch me because of the game I'm playing, but like, I think I'm entertaining. So like, I think it's more like I have more of a broader horizon of who is watching.
she thinks she's entertaining and she's close to 3,000 followers. Okay. But
Yeah.
yes, Devil, that's very true. Honestly, meeting people when you're smaller, especially, is very, very key. Like even the big streamers, when you look at Toast, they had an entire group of people that lived together and grew the channel together. It's always better to work on it at the same time. And if one of you catches fire, all of you will catch fire.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I joined the community with Yeti, and I got all of you guys as friends. And then you guys joined my community, so you guys are all my friends. So if you do that with a bunch of different communities,
Yeah,
then
exactly.
you get that different. You pull people from people. You know what I mean?
See,
So it's even though you're friends with them, you're still kind of marketing in a way. You know what I mean? Because I drop my links, and you guys are like, oh, MS Live. Like, you know, so it's marketing in a way as well. Like, you know what I mean? So
It is the best type of viewer devil because like you get people that actually want to see you instead of just like random people that dropped in, followed, and forgot about you.
yeah.
exactly, they're like, oh, here, you know,
Like
follow.
if you have like 3 million people that follow you and you're getting 30,000 people watching you, that means you're still getting 10% of your audience, and that's
Yeah,
great.
exactly.
If
And that's
you
the
can
thing
get
with
5 to 10%, you're good.
exactly. And Twitch is really hard too, because you'll see these big streamers that have like hundreds of thousands of followers, and they only like average like 2,000 viewers. You know what I mean? So it's like you can't really knock that. Like, so when people say they're like, oh my god, you've grown so much, you have 2.3K, and I'm like, yeah, I do, but I only
Yeah.
average like 11 viewers.
Yeah,
So like yeah, my followers is awesome, and I love that I have that number and stuff like that, and like it definitely helps when people are like, oh my god, you have this many, and they follow because I have a high amount. But I'm like, yeah, but like, are you actually gonna like come and hang out with me, or are you just gonna follow me?
Well, I mean,
You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
have the viewage and like
Yeah.
people interacting with
I
me.
mean, Lord knows my viewer number is gonna jump from tonight.
Because they want to see
Emma.
another person. Yeah. Like,
That's the thing. It's like it's definitely, and like everyone always like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people like on social media, they like on Twitch and stuff like that. They like certain people like market wise, they always find people that have a lot of followers. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, like I don't attract to that. Like I'll go watch your stream and I'm like, damn, you have 100 followers, but you're averaging 30 viewers. That's what I want to see. You know what I mean? Because that means you are engaging and people like
I'm
watching
here to see
you.
Mike. Well, at least someone is devil. I appreciate it.
I mean, I'm just here because it's my channel.
But like honestly, like, I heard from like even from Jacksepticeye, he's like, listen, like having the amount of followers is great, but what is king on YouTube and on Twitch is total amount of view time. You could have 30 million people and only have 4-minute videos and not get enough view time to get ad revenue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you think about it, when you're browsing through Twitch on certain video games, and you're trying to find people to watch, it doesn't show your followers, it shows your viewage.
Yeah.
So you're going to be on top of the list of of all these people because you have higher viewage, not because you have more followers.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Awesome here. She, for example, she doesn't have necessarily the highest amount, but her average like watchership is huge.
Absolutely. So she's thriving in my book because she has those viewerships and she has her audience that are like to be around her and like to hang out with her and everything.
And I think most streamers would agree with that. Most streamers would agree with that.
Absolutely.
You'd rather have 30,000
focus
passion.
on followers is for affiliate, honestly. Like that's the only time you only have to think about stats is affiliate,
Yeah, like,
and that's the most annoying part.
Even Yeti, who's not even at 150, still gets at least 7 to 10 people.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they enjoy watching for Yeti.
Absolutely.
Right. I mean, and like I said, I try to be engaging and whatnot, but I try not to focus on how many people are viewing or watching, because unfortunately for me, I see low number and my brain thinks,
Turn it off. Turn off the viewership. I did.
Yeah.
Turn it off. Don't leave me looking at the number. I turned it right off.
well, no,
I didn't have it on my screen.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, at this point, I'm there, even after stream, when you look with the summary. Tit.
I have my music. Keep going. I can hear you. Keep going.
I know you can, but
like,
watching you run away from the camera was just...
When I first started doing it, like I had maybe 1.7 and then shoved to like 3.5 average.
Yeah.
Because people wanted, and I only have 24 people right now following. Because people want to just hear me. I'm not even on camera.
Exactly.
They just want to hear me talk and like make ridiculous jokes, and sometimes they're a little much, but like people like that apparently. So that's what it comes down to. Like viewership is king, but like if you get too fixated on it, you're just gonna drive yourself crazy on it.
Absolutely. I turned it right off because I started getting way too fixated on it.
Well, there have been a few times where I've just been like, I've questioned why I'm doing it.
Oh, I'm sure everyone does. Yeah, chat is my
People
priority.
don't realize
That's
how
the thing.
mentally straining it is.
Yeah, once you get affiliate, the chat engagement is more important.
Yeah.
Like if if your stream is got so many people in there that you have to put slow mode on, you know you're doing good. Like, if you ever get to that point, that's really good because you know people are gonna be in there watching and talking all at the same time, and you gotta like
Absolutely.
slow it down to pay attention. So like, yeah, after affiliate level, followers don't matter. Everything else becomes more important.
Yeah, it's like less stressful when you're
Yeah.
affiliate. Because like you don't have to worry about the numbers, and you're looking at the number like, oh shit, I'm under 3.
So I know I have people that are
every-
gonna come watch me now, as long as
Yeah.
I'm consistent. I learned
Well, I
today
feel like-
consistency is key.
And they kind of set you up for like kind of like you're just kind of annoyed because like when you are affiliate, I feel like more people want to like come in because they can interact, they can follow, they can subscribe, they can do all this other stuff. You know what I mean? You get the emojis, you get all this fun stuff.
Yeah.
When you're affiliate, you're like, you know, you're kind of like, come on, dude. What I did is I had like 3 close people. I was like, hey, you just lurk me. You just make sure I'm up on your computer just so I can get that average. And once I got that, then I was like, okay, do whatever you want now. But I need to do for that little bit just so I can get past this like annoying little hump that I'm on. Because my viewership, my average was my biggest thing I could not get. Like I was struggling with it. I had the followers, I don't even the time. I just could not get the average up at all. So.
Well, see, the advice I was given was, you know, if you do shorter streams, and then the moment you see the follower drop under 3, kill it. Cut the stream right out.
Yeah, that can be a way to, you know, cheat the system. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm starting to learn how to fudge them just a little bit.
Then once you get it, then you're like, all right, I can stream for 8 hours, and no one even what's the matter?
I'm like, oh, he just got me right over 3. Perfect. So I rode that for a while, and then cut it at the end because I'm like, I'm not gonna get higher than 8 tonight, so I'm gonna like, slowly figure it out, and then as soon as it gets low enough, I'm gonna take it out.
Yep.
And that's when I went to Dilemmas for her sort of anniversary.
How did that go?
It was so fun. I was so
Yeah,
tired,
she looked like she had a lot of fun.
I was so tired though.
You were up later than me, which is very rare.
I was 7:30 to 7:30. I was up very late. Like I literally,
Yeah.
the last 10 minutes, I was literally sitting like this on my blanket, and I was like, just waiting for the time to end.
Just dead to the world.
I was so dead. I was like, because I usually only max like 3.5 hours stream.
Oh yeah, no. I'm lucky. I'm lucky if I can hit that.
I'm playing. Yeah. So I've been trying to go longer.
Even though said she for the first 13 days she streamed for 8 hours a day to get affiliate.
I probably did that when I started, but I don't remember. Like honestly,
But she had but she had the same thing we did that I did. That she had a community of people that were using her first. So,
Yeah.
I'm definitely not doing 8 hours for 13 days straight.
Like I said, I'm lucky if I can do 3 hours, and even at that point, when I end stream, I sit in my chair and literally have to like force myself to have any energy to move.
Yeah, I thought about doing like maybe like an 8-hour one when I get to 50, but like I don't know.
Honestly, once you have affiliate, it's really awesome to get like longer times, and you do have to play the system. Like definitely, you have to think of the West Coast and everything like that, and like what time they're at. So when you stream at 7, they're like 4 or 5 o'clock there. So you gotta think they're just getting out of work. So if you stream, always the best times are I find are like 9 o'clock or later.
Yeah,
Mornings are even better.
Because like I stream at usually 1:30 in the morning to 3 a.m. and I get mostly Australian, New Zealand, UK.
Yep.
Most of my actually primarily not in Canada.
Sam,
Yeah.
that might be all good and well for you and a lot of people, except that would kill me, or at least put me in a freaking diabetic coma, because
Like,
I have diabetes, so that's way too much sugar for me.
At least for you, you still, when you do your streams, you're still at a prime time to do it.
Oh, absolutely.
You're not doing it. You're not doing it 2 p.m. You're doing it at like 8 or 9.
Yeah, and that's the perfect time. It's 8, 9 o'clock, where people are like getting home from work and they're settling down and like.
Across your area, that's key.
Yeah.
If you're doing early in the morning, you're catching late night and overseas.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, because I started seeing a lot more overseas people when I was.
Yep.
Marathon. Yeah, I was like.
That's how we ended up running into like Gaming Devil and all them too. Is because like they are usually on later than we are. Sometimes we just have
Oh yeah.
Or
Actually,
yeah, pretty much. Like the people who watch me are usually the ones on the West Coast U.S. or UK or Australia.
I have a lot of Canada. Honestly, I have quite a bit of Canada. I have
I
a
wonder why that is.
I've,
Because
I've
I have quite a bit of a lot of my people are East Coast. I have quite a bit of West Coast. But I have more East Coast, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because of the time you put yourself
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
right.
That's why I want to do one stream on one time and one stream at another time, so I try to capture both audiences.
Yeah. That's why I do Mondays during the day because I get like that audience, which is nice. I definitely like more 7:30 to 11 o'clock type of streams.
Yeah, I've been moving towards starting at 9 p.m. my time, which is East Coast.
Yeah, so you get a good because West Coast is already home and like usually they're out of work by then, so like you get that engagement.
Yes, you do, Devil.
Good time to go.
You do, yeah. Because Devil's got like they have Corey in Australia, and then you got us in Canada. Like it's just,
You get the whole everywhere.
that's what I want to do too. That's why I do 2 different times, because I want to swing the net further out.
Absolutely.
That's one of the better ways to get swing the net out there. That's why a lot of big streamers do 12 hours a day, 4 days a week.
Because it's such a broad spectrum of when.
Because they want to get everybody possible in their chat.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Spectrum. Yep. Different times.
So what was your So your favorite genre is FPSs, right?
Yeah.
So like, is there any other type of games maybe you haven't like explored yet?
I really like single player games. Like my all-time favorite game is Uncharted. Like I love all the Uncharted series. They're my favorite.
Thinking of doing that for my PlayStation.
Love them. I love them.
They are good games, definitely.
I did like the Tomb Raider, but I definitely love the Uncharted more. So I definitely wanted to do a stream of that because I also like playing by myself too. Like it's intriguing because I also just get to like play by myself and also like talk to you guys too, like on chat. So it's definitely fun. I love like Minecraft and stuff like that. I love games like that. Because it's just chill. It's chill. I definitely like first-person shooters, but I don't know. They do get boring to me, and like my thing is I love all games as long as it keeps my mind stimulated. Once my mind's not stimulated, then I kind of get bored, and I kind of just get like. So that's why like when I did do the subathon, like I literally played I think four games, like every 2 or 3 hours.
If I did 8 hours, I'd have to switch it out at least halfway through.
Yeah, because I just get bored of them. Like I don't know how people can like grind games for like hours. I'm like I can't do that. Like
Yeah, you are,
I just get
Devil.
bored.
Devil does like a different game every stream.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, that's what I try to do. I try to do something different because I'm just playing.
Yeah.
Well, that's exactly why I classify myself as a variety streamer, because I get bored with games too easily.
Devil, are you streaming and watching?
Yes, I believe Devil is actually streaming right now, and the last time I checked, they were playing something about potions or something.
I got potion craft.
Which actually looks like a very interesting game.
I am. Why are you streaming and chatting with us at the exact same time?
Because she can.
I got
bored.
Oh my
We should have
god.
had you come in here then. Like,
I mean, you're still more than welcome to hop in.
yeah, if you want to join us instead, you're more than welcome to do that.
Come to our side.
Instead of just like watching us and then streaming at the exact same time. Like, it doesn't make any sense to do that to yourself.
Everything.
Yeah,
I'm back.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm a Red Bull fiend.
yeah, so I'm a caffeine
Oh!
too.
Cheeky gamer girl.
Hello there.
And GD17's here.
I was gonna say, hold on. Now I gotta move everything around.
That's okay.
Eek.
Repping the green headphones.
Thank
Okay.
you, Cheeky Gamer Girl.
Here, double. Oh yeah. Okay.
So I guess our other guest is now Gaming Devil 17.
Yes.
Don't call her gaming.
Please don't.
So Devil, since you're here,
Yes.
why Gaming Devil?
Why not?
I've had, to be honest, I've had the nickname Devil since high school, like
Wonder
the
why.
start of high
Why?
school. Why? people were scared of me.
Why?
I don't know.
She look
Apparently
at
I'm
her. She lives
frightening.
in perpetual darkness. That's why.
I can turn up the light.
No, it's okay.
I was gonna say, you,
And it comes red. It's
Even though
red.
it's red.
Yeah.
Hey, let me just turn the red light on real quick.
like, literally as
Double.
I was gonna say, literally as I place the name tag, she turns on red lights.
Oh, there we go. The blue.
I love
Perfect.
red.
So
That's
like,
just computer.
I was gonna say, ask the compooper.
That's my goal.
The compooper.
On my desk. I like that.
well, obviously, Devil is a little bit different because she like just stretches her game types everywhere. But like, is there always a go-to you play it even without streaming?
Nope.
Just
People
everywhere.
ask me to play games and I'll play them.
Hey, it works.
Simple way, too,
Fair,
like-
fair, very fair.
So like, what made so for you? What made you want to get streaming? Is it just because you're like at home bored on your?
So before I started streaming myself, I was friend with Chris, like Epicris, Elemental Friend.
Sorry,
I
can't
had
do that.
so many streamers around me. It was like, I have nothing to do for this entire couple months. This might as well. I have a lot of friends who stream, so I just have some fun streaming. And I had a lot of time, so 8 hours a day was...
8 hours a day for 2 weeks.
Yeah, apparently.
Time to dedicate.
That's actually genuine. I took 13 days to get affiliate. I streamed 8 hours a day besides one day.
That's dedication, man.
Took a day
Yeah.
off.
I give that
I
to
took a day off in the middle. I took a
Before-
Saturday
before
off
she
or
got
you.
something.
I'll
paid.
sleep and eat that day. We're good.
I don't know how anyone can even do that many days in a row.
I don't know how to do that. My mental
Well-
health
I have been saying.
Yeah.
I mean, Mike, look at Z. She basically streams every day for all day.
It's true, and she's got like 3 kids and still works out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
like
don't know
that's
how someone does that.
that might be Devil's future. Who knows?
We'll have to definitely have Z on at some point
Yeah, we definitely do.
and ask her, how do you do it?
See, if I didn't work a full-time job, I feel like I'd be able to do it more, but I just feel like
That's what I'm saying. Like if I end up getting like bigger on this, I wouldn't mind just not working at a bakery
Mhm.
because I could do my cooking on streams instead. Say fuck it. Like
Yeah.
That's
Teach me
fair.
how to
People
cook.
do watch cooking streams.
yeah, and I
Make- yeah, cook
if
anything.
Devlin says I have to start doing it once I get the house. I'm like, all right.
Mhm. Oh, absolutely. You gotta
I
get a
think-
little apron and everything.
I'll get like an orange apron and an orange little chef hat.
Hell yes. I'll happily watch that. I'll promote it at like.
I was gonna say, I will friggin' host.
I want to bake cookies for Game.
I
Wow.
love you, baby. I
Maybe
love
Devil
her.
and Dilemma have fangirls in here already. Jeez.
I love Tiki.
Apparently.
She's my wifey. I love Tiki so much.
So since you're both here, then this will be easier to go right to the next thing. Then, what's your like earliest gaming experience?
Like GTA. One of the GTAs when I was like 4.
Honestly, mine's not that early. I played. No, like, I remember.
One
my
of the
sister, like,
GTAs when I was like 4.
Yeah.
Not really. I think mine was GTA 5 when it first came out. My sister
my
had
God.
the PlayStation in her room, so when my sister was sleeping, I'd go in her room and I'd play the game really quietly, so I wouldn't wake her up. But just like I was the younger sister, so I wanted
Do you
to
ever
play.
feel like
no.
do you ever feel like you're way too old for the audience that we're in?
I mean, Elemental
Hi.
Elemental Friend, thank you for the follow.
That's my
Oh.
friend.
Yeah, Elemental's great too.
Yes.
Because like you guys are like more recent than Devlin and I. You've probably heard of this show before.
I mean,
Talking about like the DOS box system.
I was gonna say, because, I mean, I remember, in school having to put a floppy disk into the computer to play a game. Friggin' NES, Super Mario Brothers, Wrecking Crew.
Back in Artie, we had to go to the library to use the
There we go.
Wi-Fi.
Stick it in.
Which, here you go. The fun. Have you ever actually looked at the back of an NES cartridge?
And nobody knew to do that. Everyone did it.
No. Here's the fun thing about
Trail.
Oregon Trail. Frick, yes. Zombinis. Oh, I thought she was running from the freaking Oregon Trail.
I'm not in the conversation.
Running from the conversation.
I think for me it was my dad was playing Quest for Glory on DOSBox, the first one,
Nice.
and then I got into Sierra games after that, and then I think I played Fallout 1 and 2 when it was still like a tabletop strategy. That's a long time ago for Fallout. It's completely different
Yeah.
now. So yeah, that was early to me, but that was probably back in 1998.
Nice.
See,
You don't want to know where I was in 1998.
Not more.
Games I played.
My dad still.
I was like when I was
Telling your
younger.
daddy.
I wasn't even a fetus yet.
When I was younger, my parents were just getting into like World of Warcraft and Guild Wars, so I'd went on their accounts every now and then, leveled up characters.
Here's the
but
thing, so it
that's
seems like a lot of your parents also gamed. Is that correct? Like, all of you?
Yes.
See, my
Mine-
parents
No.
never gamed. That
Really.
was not a thing.
I was gonna say my parents were not gamers. My
parents were still awake playing the forest or something.
my dad's idea of gaming is pinball.
Yeah, they went off.
Yeah. I feel that.
Probably because it was the 60s for them, Deb, because we're old.
Let's stop talking about that. Jeez, I'm gonna be. Ugh.
He's like, damn, I'm the oldest in the stream now.
I don't know. I might very well be, Mike.
I
But
feel
no one
like,
knows my age.
well, you're a devil, so you're like eternal. So. Dilemma
For you and me.
clearly in her 20s.
Huh?
The Dilemma's 21, I think. She's like
Okay.
barely
I'll be
22. Oh, that's
23.
right.
Dilemma's the baby right now.
I am the baby.
I mean,
Yeah, I'll be
the
23
devil could be. We
in-
still don't know how old she
23.
You'll never know.
Can I guess?
is. She's hell.
Can I guess?
She's
Yes.
thousands of years old.
Are
Yeah, you
into
can
it?
guess.
Or not yet?
Hmm?
Are you
What?
late 20s or?
I can't confirm or deny. You can just guess.
Okay, so like, you still go to school, right?
I'm in college,
Oh.
which gives you no information because I have like
Well, yeah, you can't do that.
people are, like,
You can tell us no
40.
matter where she goes, how late she is.
I have people that are 40 in my class. So yeah, it doesn't really give you any idea how old people are.
I'm guessing in your 20s, but we don't have to know. That's fine. It's totally fine.
26.
Someone in my chat says I'm 23.5.
23 and a half. Very specific. That might be actually close to the right answer too.
Oh, that's right.
Uh,
Anybody in
Yes.
Devil's chat have any questions for him?
yeah.
Want some pizza?
Now that Devil's in on this and still streaming.
MS people have questions too. Like, could be for anyone here, really. It's not
Dude,
just.
just ask a question that we can all answer.
See,
for now
don't
we
you just
can-
made them ask how old I am?
Okay, other than age.
So I've got Elemental saying she looks like she's 22, but it's actually 38.
Well, that wouldn't make me the oldest if that's the case.
I could see you having like you have like a really like baby face, but I feel like you could play us if you wanted to with age.
Yeah.
Well, you could tell us you're 40, we totally go along with it, but you're actually like 22.
My mum still looks really young, so
Yeah.
I think my
You're very young,
like
yeah.
female side of the family have
Good
very
genetics.
good genes.
Good
I'm
genetics.
31 next week, so.
Ooh, happy
You still look pretty young, pretty.
So.
Yeah.
Outside of streaming and gaming, what do you enjoy doing? Like, what's your hobby?
They work.
Your work?
I edit.
Yeah,
Just
I have
edit.
no. I have no.
I edit videos and
Well,
do
you
art.
also do your art too, don't you?
I was gonna
I
say,
can't see it, but there is like pieces of art in the background.
Yeah, and
Art.
like, your
see the
your
shape.
channel's got your art
Yeah.
on it.
Mhm.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, I mean, on your channel you use a PNG like I'm doing right now, which I
Yes.
believe you said you drew yourself.
Yeah, I drew. It's
So,
on my stream at the moment. I just
He's
left it
still
there.
running.
oh, Gwen, give the Gaming Devil a shout out, please.
And then I
Gave
guess
you enough shoutouts yesterday.
so like Dilemma, what is your full-time job anyway?
I'm very
Yeah.
curious. Just yes.
Yes?
I deal with
I already
women
know
all
what it
day.
is. I'm just asking for people.
Hmm.
I own
I'm
my
not-
own business. I am a body waxer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright then.
I feel like Devlin and I would give you a lot of business.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, I am not as hairy as I might seem. Dis-
Yeah?
Despite the despite the fact that I'm Italian.
You're
So you're like
Italian?
a-
Oh, you
you're
got
a
something.
hairless
But you're not. You
Italian.
might not be hairy. It depends on what your other.
Elemental says that has to be a scary business.
I'm Polish. I am 75% Italian, 25% Polish.
See, I'm
Nice.
Irish and Italian, so I have the hair of the Italian, but I have the Irish pale skin.
See-
If I put if you guys saw me with a regular
ability.
tone light, I'd be stupid. But I have a
Drink
warm
like
light
an
on me
Irish
right now.
person.
At the end of the
Yeah.
day, for all you guys, what's the biggest thing that makes you guys feel accomplished and gives you the drive? For me, it's having the ability to live out a dream and having the ability to connect peeps and be able to make people happy. But what about you guys? Like if
Good question, Doc.
like if I make people smile at least one person, or at least one person, I feel accomplished.
That's a good one, Doctor.
Are we talking like a streaming aspect or all around?
Well,
Just with streaming?
it's
or
just
is it just
I guess in general, it makes you
general?
feel like accomplished. It gives you the drive. What's something that gives you?
Hmm. My days are very much I wake up, I eat, I stream, I go to sleep. The moment.
The devil lives a very accomplished life right now.
Yes.
Like community and streaming, all around.
See,
Okay.
the thing is, it does sound very materialistic, but it's just in general, like, I'm proud that I can supply this for myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel very accomplished. I get to lay in my own bed. I get to, you know what I mean? So that makes me feel very happy. But also, what makes me very happy is, this is like everyone, like when you guys when you guys say goodnight, like just when we're like good morning, good night. You know what I mean? Like everything's like we're all like, we want to see what each other's doing in life. That's just like my mom. She says good night every night. You know, love you type of deal. So like that makes me feel like I have people around me that support me and care about me. So that brings joy in my heart. So honestly, it just I personally feel very accomplished in my life. I'm 22. I have my own business.
Good.
Do this. You know what I mean? So like personally, I feel very accomplished in my life. I feel like I'm very motivated.
It's like you don't treat your stream like a job, even though like you could make
Yeah.
more money off of it if you wanted to.
Well, like honestly, I think it'd be sweet if I could get partners, but also have my business. Like I don't think I'd ever do this full time, but I think it'd be awesome to actually have like, cause I'm fine. I'll take the workload. So if I have to have like 2 basically full-time jobs, I'm totally down for that. So like I think it'd be really cool to be partnered. But if that's not my goal, that's not where I'm supposed to be, then I understand that. But if I do get it, that's cool.
That's how I feel too. It's like if I can make a living off doing this, and then living off doing all the other things I want to do, then I'm content with everything else in my life pretty much at that point. I don't
How cool
mind
to have
working
both.
if I like
Yeah.
doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it anyway.
Especially I like my job.
So, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like I'll probably still baking anyway. I'll probably still keep baking, but I might not worry if
Alright,
I'm getting.
I need to try some of your goodies, and I need it to be either edible, you know, or regular. You
Oh
know?
my
I
God.
need either or. I
So
need to
so
try something.
so basically, she doesn't care if you make her some pot brownies.
Yeah.
Well,
anything.
I can't send her that without getting arrested.
No, no, my dream meal that I've always wanted is to have like a nice like Alfredo meal with like something. I just want to get high off my Alfredo.
Wait, whoa. If you're talking frickin' Alfredo and pasta, you're talking to the wrong man.
Why?
I'm supposed to talk to you?
Why? 'Cause you're talking to a frickin' fat Italian boy.
No, you can't eat half the sauces anymore.
Which is why when she said Alfredo, she gotta talk to me. 'Cause
Why?
all
You're
all
not
I-
gonna eat
Whoever
Alfredo?
wants me to make weed Alfredo Alfredo. I'll have to eat it.
All I can eat now is Alfredo.
Oh.
Deb, you're gonna make her weed Alfredo now, then.
Also, Mike, elemental friend wants you to ship him some stuff to British Columbia.
Probably easier. Than
Yeah.
it's further away somehow, but
Deb, I'm not that far from you then, so I could. Kobe and I will totally drive. We have to make like regular Alfredo too.
that's the other thing too with me trying to get a Canadian audience. They're so fucking widespread and there's so few of us. It's just like literally the
You have
UK
to
is
find
closer than
them.
BC. You have to find them. That's why I find
What are you eating?
a banana.
Ooh.
I finished eating noodles before I joined.
I was gonna say,
You're eating on stream too? She's doing ASMR on stream too, guys.
I love that. Can you please start like licking the mic? I see girls do it all the time.
But no.
What the frick has this just become? Oh god.
True. Dude, I'll be on my bed like this, scrolling through TikTok, gay double chin and all, on my TikTok, and I just see this girl go. I'm like, can you not? Can I just watch my TikToks? This girl's like,
Well, I have a great mic, so I could technically do that.
Oh my god.
or like just to get the slime and they put it on.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that.
Here we go.
Too nice of a mic.
Maybe 500 bits and Devil's chat will get her to lick the mic.
My god.
I got you.
No.
Please God, no. Devil and I have microphones we're wearing on our face.
Oh no, I
Wearing
have.
I was gonna say.
You have an earpiece
have an-
microphone?
Ooh.
I was gonna say
Ooh,
she
it
double.
rolls out like that.
Oh.
We have the same
Don't-
headset as me.
Devil, don't give them ideas showing them that microphone.
You know, just
Don't give them ideas of that.
He might cut the same headset. He stole my headset.
No, I already went
Uh.
through We stole PewDiePie's headset.
Hmm. Debatable.
These are his Razer headset. He doesn't wear these anymore, but he did like 2 years ago.
No, he doesn't wear them anymore.
grab
He
me a
wears
mic.
like his own. I'm sure he gets like free pairs every two weeks, but
Every 2 weeks.
Yeah, right. People be like,
I mean-
training.
I mean,
Yeah,
wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me at
That's
all.
another thing.
he does
Like,
like leopard
imagine
print
if
now. He
these-
doesn't give a shit.
Just think about it. Like, imagine if these businesses like sent us stuff. You know, like
That's what
you
I'm
know
saying.
how fast we'd grow with all this new shit, and then all these
Yeah.
like successful people are over
Can you
here.
imagine you and Yeti being sponsored by weed?
Oh my
I
god.
want Red Bull to sponsor me, man.
Red Bull. He wants Yeti
Bull.
microphones because he can get Yeti stuff.
Ooh, that'd be dope. You should try for
Yeah.
that. That'd be cool.
And like the Yeti drink stuff too. Like he wants to get
Yeah.
like those companies because they'll have Yeti in the name.
And I'm just,
yeah.
and I'm just over here
I'm
like,
gonna have a blue Yeti.
Yeah.
and I'm just over here thinking to myself, if I had a better computer, I could hook my Oculus headset up to it without an issue.
And maybe you'll be sponsored by
That could be
Oculus.
fun.
Ooh.
Yeah.
My ass would like imagine me streaming with the Oculus on and me just like falling out.
So like,
I'd walk down the stairs and be like,
If I streamed with my camera on in VR, you won't be able to see me because after you get a certain distance away, you just can't see.
oh, no, like,
what's everyone's ideal sponsorship? I know Emma's is obviously Red Bull.
ooh.
Right now, I'm trying to get a sponsorship
Tito's.
from
I will
Game of
fight for that.
Subs.
What was that, Devil?
Someone,
Sorry.
I need a sweater that looks like this for me.
God.
Trying to get a sponsorship from Game of Subs
Tito's.
because they have waifu cups.
Imagine me
I
just
like
telling you-
Emma's cup. Emma's cup is great.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's not a cup. That's vodka.
How about
I
how about
literally
how
bought
about you,
this. I
Dev?
didn't need it. I didn't need
I'd
it.
happily have a vodka
Yeah.
sponsorship.
I mean,
Oh my god, that's
If I had a small chihuahua, you bet my ass I'd be putting this thing in it.
Godzilla JDM, thank you for that follow.
nice.
Honestly, simple answer from me. Anything.
Fair.
Yeah, I'm kind of open to like, most too. I want to be one of those guys on YouTube that like one of the thousands on YouTube that do this Dr. Squatch soaps. Because
Hmm.
those commercials are hilarious. They're so good.
They're soap.
They're so well produced. It's a soap.
Like
It's like
shower
a
soap?
custom. Yeah, it's like a custom like soaps for men. and it's like,
Ooh.
yeah, they're really good. Apparently, they're really good, and I really want them. And I'm like,
Zilla,
damn.
what's up, buddy?
Like every male streamer on YouTube seems to get that ad now.
Y'all smell fresh.
Oh yeah,
Well,
I've had
Damon?
even I've had that ads.
You know what, Devlin? For your stream, the other day it had like McDonald's. I'm like, that's just rude. It's like McDonald's. It's just
There's
fucking
some random ads that pop up too. I'm like, this is really weird.
Yeti was
There's
getting cheap for the
weird-ass
longest
ads.
time.
I actually had an ad in Spanish the other day.
Did you?
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm just like, well, this would probably be more of an effective ad if I understood what the hell they were selling.
Nebby had French on one of hers. I'm like,
French.
Yeah, but you,
speak French.
Oh, I
I
was-
don't know what that is.
I was gonna say, you guys are freaking Canadian. Don't you guys speak French up there? Isn't it like,
Yeah,
don't you get kicked out if you don't?
No. The only person in Yeti Games that knows any sort of French at all is probably me.
Oh, come on, let's hear it. Hold
Come
on,
on.
let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Oh, don't put me on the spot.
Let's hear it. Too late. You put yourself on the spot admitting it.
No, I know some. I just don't want to do it now.
First, give him steak, right?
Yeah,
No.
a little steak fry.
No. See, he brought it on himself when he was like, the only one of the Yeti crew is me that speaks French.
Anyone that knows me.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, a song I know the words to. Hold on.
You heard the steak class?
I'm not gonna sing it.
Oh, damn.
I'm just gonna do the. Mais tu es toujours là, ok, j'ai mis la pas, et sur la fin, tu toujours un plat pour moi.
Okay.
Oh,
Which
damn.
is, which is basically something to do with like dancing and the dancing around death or whatever, around yourself, something like that.
Okay.
Dancing around death, so that's right up me and Devil's alley.
It comes from the Offspring song Gouria sous couvert, which is a pretty good song. But my pronunciation isn't very good. So.
All I know is,
What is your guys' go-to genre of music?
oh,
I don't know to describe my genre.
I'm basically,
Alternative
very-
metal.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Six.
honestly, for me, like, my friends used to give me so much crap when we were driving around, because you'd literally, I have my iPod on. Yes, I'm that old. And friggin' MP3 and whatnot.
Phrase, like the bullet things? Oh.
Yeah. No screen, just the dial.
Yep.
And we do listening to frickin' Slayer one moment, and then next thing you know, you got frickin' classical music like Beethoven.
The best part is, that your name is not even French; it's Spanish. You just mix them together.
Yeah.
Je m'appelle Juan.
Bye, Doc.
Je m'appelle Michel, which is my real name.
Omelette de fromage.
Yeah.
Omelette de fromage. And I only know. You know what?
We should have Vord on. We should have Vord so you can like, whisper sweet nothings in Spanish to us.
You know what though? Here's the thing. The only reason I know that, Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh my god, of course.
Oh,
I know what it is now, yes. I speak that every day from class. Well, Sam, if all you're saying is your name over and over again, no wonder you're getting kicked out of class. Why are you taking French in Florida?
Why not?
I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
why not? But like, I don't wanna like assume, but like, don't you think like isn't there like more Cuban dialect than French there? Like,
In high school, I was forced to learn how to sing Titanium in French. I can't remember any of it, but that's what we were forced to learn.
like
that was probably the most popular song then. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
why did you guys have to learn French? Like, you're not even close.
They gave us the
I'm
option.
close to French. What all France? What are you talking about?
Yeah, but like, close, but not like you're closer to like other cultures that speak other languages next to you. But even their countries
They
don't
gave me
even speak
options, French
anymore.
or Spanish.
I was told to learn both.
Oh damn, yeah. I did French
I
and
learned-
Spanish for 8th grade, but then I chose Spanish. They
I
want you to like
wasn't-
try and feel it out.
I wasn't
dropped out.
I wasn't very good in school, really, for the most part. So. But I did have to learn French in school because it is mandatory in Canada to learn French. But like,
Yeah.
you don't have to use it.
Yeah, like I said, you probably get kicked out.
Unless you're in Quebec. If you're in Quebec and you don't speak French, then you might as well just not live there because you're fucked.
There.
I mean,
Really. I know Northern Ontario too. A lot of French people speak French in Northern Ontario.
I mean, I know that in Boston, if you don't say "wicked" at least once a week, you have to leave the state.
And if you don't cheer for the Bruins, the Red Sox, or the Patriots, you're out. Get out.
Nobody actually cares about the Celtics.
Yeah. Actually, I feel like they do. I feel like they do.
We're not going into sports here.
No.
No.
Gwen was French, Spanish, and Gwen was some German. See,
Ooh,
Gwen, like,
Lady, that's hot.
Gwen, you're like literally an onion and then just peeling back the layers of and finding more about you every single time.
I told you we gotta have
That's hot.
we have to have her on.
Lady,
I
you
want
not only talk cute to me in English, but also in French, Spanish, and German.
I don't know if there's cute in German.
Yeah, it's very rugged. Yeah, very rough. Hey, but it's Spidey. It'll work.
It's Spidey, it'll work.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
even know, like, she even said Gwen is not even her real name, so it's like, I'm very curious of what her name actually is. It's probably like Stacy or something.
I never call her Gwen. It's just weird. I always call her Spidey.
I just call her.
I go back and forth between the two.
It's better than
Depending on
calling,
which
it's
one you
better than
read
calling
first.
Gaming Devil gaming, so.
Yeah, people keep calling me gaming. It's like I prefer devil.
Well, you set yourself up for that.
I did, but it'd be weird to have devil gaming, considering gaming's an adjective.
Yeah, but you could do Devil Gaming TTV or something like that. You could have done that.
Yeah, but I didn't want the TTD.
I don't
This
blame you.
this username wasn't made for streaming. I just had it already.
honestly,
Same with my current one, which is clearly
Your
just
current
an ad.
one, yeah.
My
You're
current
just
ad.
a walking ad.
I was gonna say
Billboard.
Mike's an ad, and then I've had the Devil Waiting handle pretty much since AOL, and
Oh,
and you know
Oh my
listening to them and having to listen to get off the computer. I need to make a phone call.
Mostly gets called Mod Supreme or Spidey. Yeah, it's true. It's called Mod Supreme.
Yeah.
God.
Well,
That's not
apparently
everyone
she's better at being a mod than me. I couldn't shout you out, but she could shout you out ease.
I tried to get. Yeah,
you know.
She tried to shout me out in her chat, and it just kept linking to Devil. She's like, shout out to Chef Mike. They're playing this game. Link Gaming Devil. Like, what? What? How does that make any sense?
I thought it was like someone, if they weren't in the chat or something, because
Oh,
Mike was on
no.
his normal account. But then I shouted someone out who I know wasn't in chat, and it worked.
It just didn't like me. Because you guys tried my like main account and it still worked. It just didn't work for my old account.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not getting views. Devil's taking them away from me.
being mod isn't easy.
Hmm.
No. It's true. So like, when you're not on stream, what is like? How do you relax? How do you just chill? For Devil, it's probably just sleeping.
Yeah. Probably.
I love sleep. I love sleep. I would say that too, but honestly, like, so I make it a point because, like, if I just game, I used to game like every day of the week. Like when I got home from work, I'd go and game. But like honestly, I've messed up my mental health bad. So I was like, okay, days you're not streaming, so Saturdays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, like those are your no gaming, just chill. Unless like Saturdays, I sometimes game if people want me to, like if I want to get on with people, but definitely Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Those are like I get home, I do what I have to do around the house, and then I literally just sit on my couch and watch TV. Like any Netflix show, anything. I just watch something and I get really high. And I just watch my TV, and that's like my way to simmer
That
down.
sounds
Like,
like a great evening.
That was good. I don't know. It sounds like.
I was gonna say.
We should all just join her
to answer
one
the question,
day.
simple as fact, weed. Thank you.
You know what? Good answer. Good answer.
What do you do to relax, Steve?
Devlin, I feel like you've missed people about.
What do I do to relax?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the same answer as Emma. Weed. Eating and weed. But no, in all seriousness, if I'm not streaming or sleeping and my anxiety is high and I need to relax, I hop in my truck and I just go for a nice long ass drive down the highway.
What are your go-to tunes for that kind of mood, though? Do you like that classical kind of music, or would you rather more something?
What, with my anxiety?
Like, I don't know. When you're in those long car rides, are you silent? Do you just turn your music off and just drive, or do you
No,
like?
I have that. If anything, my phone's what goes off. Like, I turn the ringer off and the notifications off, and I actually I throw Pandora on.
Do you just pull it around?
Yep. But now,
Because for me, it's like my favorite. I think my favorite genres are probably like, honestly, like it's probably folk rock or indie rock. I like a lot of rock stuff, but I've been dabbling into like some reggae too.
Okay. Yeah.
So for me, it's like if I'm in that headspace, I would play something like that in my Nissan, which is not as glamorous as this truck, but whatever.
hey, it's you know what? It's a 2006 Ford Ranger with 210,000 miles on it.
My first car was a '98 Ford Ranger.
I can drive.
My first vehicle was
don't need to where you're from.
Sierra.
Yes, I do.
I had a truck for a good summer.
Not really. Okay, like Devil, I'll give you some perspective here. Okay.
Oh God, here we go.
Traveling 3 hours for you guys is like literally traveling 3 parts of the country. For me, it's literally down the fucking road to another city.
Yeah.
I'm still in
aware of that.
Ontario. I'm still in
same.
Ontario. It
Yep,
takes me
same.
24 hours to cross this province.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
That's why I'm saying like.
Like 3 hours, I'm still in my state.
I mean,
And New York is one of the bigger ones in her country.
hold on, here we go.
Way smaller.
Here we go. My town that I live in is 4 square miles.
That's true. Boston.
Oh, I'm not even talking about Boston. I'm talking about my town that I live in.
Yeah, true.
It's 4 square miles.
So I understand,
even,
Devil.
like-
I'm just saying, like, and plus, honestly, like in the UK, their transit is better than ours. Like Canada's transit's garbage. It's
Oh,
so
please.
behind.
How are
It's
you
so
guys
behind.
roads?
The thing is, okay, so with our roads, you guys complain about your traffic. Canada literally only has one fucking direction on their
Talk about
highways.
your actual road. You have
Our
nice
roads?
Yes.
Like, what do you mean?
Like,
Yeah,
Hold on, I'll put it to you this way.
do you have more dirt roads or do you have more concrete? Like,
or do you have like a
proper
lot of
road?
like divots? Like,
I'll-
do they just
Yeah.
go
Do
together?
you have like potholes in them?
Mike, I'll put it to you this way. There's
Yeah, depending on the road, yeah.
there's winter, and then there's pothole season.
Yeah, because
We
like,
have a season for potholes.
Yeah, we're like,
well, because like, see, like when you're in northern U.S. and in Canada, our roads get destroyed by just sheer weather factor.
flower, yeah. 'Cause that's how
And
ours
and the
are.
plows.
Yeah, yeah, and the plows and the salt and stuff like that. Whereas
That's
places like
potholes.
even in like BC or like in Washington State, they get mostly rain, so like they don't, their roads are not as affected. But like for most of our continent, it's like brutalized by like weather elements.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say, cause I'm not too far from Canada, so I get the same kind of feel. But
Yeah, like you guys get the winter stuff. Like whereas in the UK, it's like mostly raining, right? Like it's mostly the weather you guys get. It's like raining and sunshine for like an hour and then raining again. Like.
Yeah, it rains like
Yeah, we
12
get
hours,
ice
sunshine
roads,
for
ice
10
roads,
minutes, rain for another 12 hours.
But like in terms of traffic, honestly, like if it wasn't for the fact we had one vein that goes one way and that's it, the traffic flow would be a lot better. Like if it was more like LA or Chicago, where it was like more modified, we'd have way better flow. But like for a for like an industrialized modern country, we're the furthest behind in transit, the furthest
Yeah.
by like 40 years.
Interesting.
Yeah, because we don't want to pay for it. We don't have enough people to pay for it in this country.
Yeah, you guys
That's
really like the
true.
tax line.
Worst roads I've ever been on.
See,
I was in
you guys
Kenya
are
for like
like,
2 weeks, and those roads were horrific.
oh my god.
worst I've been through was probably in Morocco, but like it's North Africa, so it's like mostly taken by desert. So it's like it's understandable it's all sand.
Yeah.
See now, I think that what I'm about to say, Emma will be able to fully understand and agree with. Boston, New York. Once winter's
Boston was saying it, New York. New York.
Alright, you know what? You know what? Here we go. I'm gonna kill Mike real quick. You gotta make sure you park the car in Harvard Yard. Alright? I can't find my car keys. This podcast with Gaming Devil and Dilemma has been wicked pisser.
Oh no,
You can listen to Boston Sports right now.
Loved it.
That's right. I brought out the Boston accent for y'all.
Love it. Beautiful.
As I was saying, once winter's over, the cops have a fun game to play. Are they drunk or dodging a pothole?
Yeah, literally.
Literally. Are they speeding or are they just trying to avoid splashing into the fucking side of the road?
Yep, pretty much.
Sure.
Oh, man.
If you could live, okay, this is a fun one then. If you could live anywhere else other than where you are now, where would you decide to live? Like if you could just pick up and go,
Italy.
no problem. Italy?
Italy.
Italy's a good choice.
Of course, Italian picks Italy.
Yeah, I always wanted to visit Italy. I have family in Italy, actually. But
Yeah.
whenever I were to go anywhere, actually, before I met Colby, I was about to hit the road to Texas, like start a horse farm and like train horses. Like I wanted to so badly, but like my parents are we're very close knit, so they're like, yeah, no, it's not happening. And I'm like, but it is. And then I met Colby, and he's like born and raised here, 7 generations. And so I was like, alright, I'm here. So, I love being here, but like that was my dream at the time. Was like,
They go back to 1776. They can't leave now.
Yup. Yeah. If you leave, basically, my parents literally say to the men that, my sister and I said this, like, when they first met, like, are you gonna take our daughter from us, or are we gonna see them all the time? Like, you gotta keep them around here, and that was a done deal. So.
How about you, Devil?
I can't really go by family because I have a lot of family here. I have a lot of family in Australia. I have family in America. I think.
You could literally choose wherever if you really wanted to go.
I don't want to live anywhere else. I just want to visit everywhere else.
I feel that.
That's fair too.
You
Because
like where you are. Yeah.
the UK is such a equilibrium of all of it because it's obviously
really decent.
well developed. It's temperature is always nice. And you,
literally the same. It's like literally the same weather most of the year. Like it's not.
yeah.
Yeah.
The worst we get is we get some snow. We'll be getting probably snow in March and
Yeah, and then
heat waves in summer.
You could take day trips to like Ireland and Scotland and enjoy like the nice areas they have and stuff like that too.
I
Oh,
live in Scotland.
there you go. That's what I'm saying. Like you can literally go anywhere on just your little area of the world and be anywhere really nice or beautiful to be.
I feel like you guys
Yeah.
are always. I don't know if this makes any sense, or maybe I might be just taking off out of my ass, but I feel like you guys are more cultural over there because you guys are able to see
Heard
all
of
of it.
Americans, maybe.
Yeah, America. Like, what am I gonna do? Drive a mask? It's very different.
I feel like it's European in general.
Yeah, there's just more.
Too.
They can go visit. They can actually travel and do things easier.
Well, not even just that. Just culturally, because even when you go to Quebec is very European in the way they do things. They still act like they still act like they're in France, like the kings that come back and save them any day now.
Yeah.
But you go further east coast or further west, it's completely opposite. Like BC is very much more socialism there. Like it would give anybody in southern U.S. a heart attack to go to BC, because it's very friendly and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then you got Quebec, which is very European, and then you got Ontario, which is apparently full conservatives nowadays. I don't know how that even happened. So,
I'd definitely go visit everyone because I just want to meet everyone that I've met this year. I've met so many people. Well, last year, I guess.
I told Lux that I really want to go to New Zealand, and
Yeah.
if she could show me around New Zealand, that'd be really fun too.
Wasn't that long ago since Lux was in the UK.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Devil,
Too.
imagine all the chaos we would cause.
Imagine.
Oh, God.
Not
With
even
the two names of devil.
See, I'd also like happily drag people along, so I'll just go
Are we
10.
just gonna like travel around and just use our gamer tags as like our names because we don't know each other's names?
You know my name, but most people call me Devil even if they meet me. in
I
real
was gonna say.
Emma and I use our name. It's not hard to figure
Yeah.
out.
Like either people call me Emma because it's just there, or they do call me Dilemma, but like usually people call me Emma because they know my name.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like, I just kept it simple, but like Devlin's name is not Devlin. It's obviously not Devlin.
No, it is not.
Yeah, and like Yeti's name isn't Yeti. Clearly, like it's something.
Yeah.
It's actually
Imagine
very.
if his
it's actually-
name was Yeti though.
No, it's actually very very simple name. It's a very common name, but
That doesn't surprise me. To be
and like
honest.
and like Nebby's name is actually a pretty good name. Her real name is a really good name too. Actually.
I
but
don't
I
mind
wish I
people
started
like, hearing
more-
my real name.
Yeah,
Like,
you'll be small forever too. Oh, insomnia.
I wish I didn't start streaming with a webcam.
You didn't.
I wish I
Hmm?
didn't. I wish I started and like gained a following without my face, honestly. I don't know. I've always had that feeling because I've always wanted that, like, because I think it's so cool. Because like I have a good friend of mine that like he's big in social media, like TikTok. He's very like he's known in. He does like silent, like his name's Silent Ninja, but no one knows what he looks like, and it's like this big mystery, and he just doesn't have any want to show who his face, like what he looks like, and like he's a good-looking guy, but like I'm like, but he does know. I've always thought that'd be really cool because like then I would have been able to be like, well guys, like here's my reveal. You know what I mean? I always thought that'd be like cool to like for people to actually get to know like me without my personality, like my face, but I feel like it doesn't really affect me if now that I do. I guess if that makes sense.
Yeah.
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 Like that mysterious like.
Because like
feel.
I started here for the first year I was on here. Only a handful of people actually saw what I looked like that wasn't the Yeti crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever seen Mike's face.
Really?
Yeah.
Until last time.
And like last time I did it just because I was like in a panic trying to get back on the show and the mask got too hot. So
I
as soon as
love
I was like, fuck it, I don't care anymore.
Like what the fuck?
I kind of went backwards because most people start with like having an avatar and then go and showing their face. I went from showing my face to having an avatar.
Yeah.
I have my face cam for like special events.
honestly, I'm the same way.
Yeah, it's true. Dev did the same thing. Dev was like on camera when I first saw him, and then he switched to his PNG over time, like slowly over time.
I started to become unhappy with the way I look, and
Yeah.
having my camera up while I was streaming, it was starting to affect me. So this way,
I know for like Debbie, she's like doesn't have a webcam, but she's kind of like somewhat paranoid about it. But she's like, you go on Instagram, you see what I look like even on the cosplay makeup. So like, if you really wanted to see Nebby, you just go to her Instagram. You get her real name and you get her Instagram. Like you get this.
Yeah,
what she
but she
looks
doesn't
like.
stream. She likes to have her avatar.
Yeah, she likes her little
Yeah.
PNG character that does a lot like her actually. So.
Trust me, I've seen my playback, and I have the dumbest faces when I'm streaming. I just like when I'm like gaming, I just have my thinking face on, and I'm just like.
Yeah. Like half of my
Oh my
clips
God.
I realized while looking back.
Oh,
Yeah, like
I'm like-
I'm not used to it now, so I'm like trying to be more aware of watching the camera because I'm not used to it now. 'Cause I've spent a year not worrying about it.
Especially if I drink or smoke, I just have like
Yeah, like when I'm casually grabbing the banana, I'm like, that's not a good idea on stream.
That's the problem I had because like Saturday mornings was Saturday morning for me was drinking, playing golf, playing drinking games and all that. So I used to stream for 12 hours. So 12 hours of drinking while
God.
streaming with face cam. You just
That-
kind of see
That
if
just
any
sounds like
clips
you're
are
living in
made.
Scotland to me, golfing and drinking.
We played golf with your
That's
friends. We
full
go into
class
like prop fun, crab game,
I see some of
stick
those
fight,
groups.
pummel party.
The funniest was when we were with the Aussie crowd because you get like Bugsy's ridiculous, man. Oh my god.
Bugsy's ridiculous.
I love
Corey's just screaming a lot at the moment. We have so many sound clips of him screaming. It's hilarious.
Yeah, because like he likes to play horror games, but he's still like startled. Fucking hilarious.
That's me.
I have
Kitty cat.
I've actually put his like scream into reverb. It was funny.
I can't play horror because I don't get scared. I can't do it.
I'm a scaredy cat.
Same.
Like
I'm scared.
like when I was playing Phasmo with a couple of people. I think it was with Boss. I think, but I don't remember. But I remember like because I just wasn't scared, so I was just like, fuck it, I'll go in there and get the ghost attention and like throw shit at them and like I don't know shit. It's not affected me at all. I've just literally never been terrified of anything like that.
See,
So
I'm the same
with
way.
With Phasma, it depends on what people I'm with. Because if I'm with someone who's scared of all of it, then I can't play it. If I'm with people that are like Mike, I can be completely fine. I'll join him, go throw shit at the ghost. I don't care.
It brings that confidence to you. You're like, oh yeah, I'm not scared as hell. You know what I mean?
It's more entertaining to just run at the ghost.
Yeah.
I like being caught off guard. I like that feeling.
I think that'd be the only chance of actually like getting me scared is if I'm like, randomly caught off guard. Like if right now if something just came at me, probably.
Or like the sound.
No.
See,
Not usually. No.
now see,
In depth in a game.
I'll just play Chicken Attack really loud.
here's here you go. I've played Phasmo with people who are completely scaredy cat, and I've played it with people who are like Mike. And depending on who I'm playing with, depends on how much of an asshole I am.
Yeah, I remember my group being very upset that I never got invited back. I haven't played Phasmo since. So.
Well, no, because if I play with Pen and I end up dead,
I play Phasma sometimes.
when I play Phasmo with Pen and I'm dead, I'll literally just randomly just go.
I used to do that.
Yeah. Because Pen is pretty funny to get scared.
Oh yeah, she is.
Pen is hilarious.
I love Pen.
But I want to.
We need. Okay, so we need to play Phasmo. Apparently, I will start talking to Pen about this. I will start talking to Pen about this now.
Yeah. How bad can someone named Gaming Devil really be? You know, like, how scared could that person be with that name like that? Come on.
I mean, how scary can anybody with devil in their name be?
Yeah, I'll have both of you in there.
Or a laugh. The evil laugh.
Oh, that wasn't even my evilest laugh.
Give me it.
Oh, you're gonna do evil laugh.
No. Because if I
you pressure me to doing French, but can't pressure you to do that.
hold on. There's the.
Touch your belly and everything. Go fuck. You know. Naked at all.
Come on, you
The
too.
rumble from the end. You know.
Ugh, freaking A. Alright.
He was alright. Hold on. He's adjusting.
Literally, it's not as easy as just looking at the words in French and going, oui.
It's not that easy.
He's gotta like grab it. He's gotta grab it in his jellies. He's gotta feel it.
Exactly.
Oh, you got it.
It doesn't help when y'all making me laugh regularly. But yeah, no. When you have the word devil in your name, you have people who are gonna think that you're just horrible, terrible. And then you got me who.
I feel like in the gaming industry it's not that bad though, because I feel like
He's trying to set himself up for an episode.
Emma just totally fricked it. That's it. Not happening. I'm done.
Aww.
Interrupted the whole thing.
You just ruined it. Emma just ruined it. Now she's trying not to like spit take her soda.
Oh my god. Alright, let's just go to the next thing, I guess, then.
we'll ask you randomly. I'll just be like, alright, double this time.
Here we go. You know what?
I
I keep seeing it, and I see the eyes on your arm, Emma. The tattoos.
Oh. Yeah, that's cool.
Is that the only one? Oh shit!
Tattoos?
From this distance, they look like eyes.
Oh, I have. Yeah, these are eyes.
Yeah. Okay. I could just
They're my
picture.
dog's eyes.
I was gonna say I could just picture you like holding your arm in front of your eyes.
Is that right? No.
No, it's too far over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
What about?
so, they were supposed to be, like, originally, like, all this, but I put small wrists, so it would have looked weird. These are my dog's eyes. The blue is it's actually blue, like, in the eyes, but, I didn't get that touched up. It didn't take well. That's a scar from when I rollerbladed without my elbow pads when I was little.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what are your other tattoos?
Oh,
Yeah.
I have 9 of them. So I have, these are lilies. Some people think they're sunflowers. So my grandma's favorite flower was the sunflower, so I have quite a bit of sunflowers on my body. These are actually daisies. I mean lilies. These are my right? Daisies. They're my birth flower.
You are.
And then it goes all the way up here. So a fern. Ferns over here. I want a wildlife. I have some blackberries in here. This one actually has a lot of meaning that like I'll kind of go into meaning, but like I won't do it all because there's a lot. This is our wedding date inside the clock. That's the time we actually got married. So it's kind of like the time clock. There's no south. 'Cause I don't go backwards. I stay neutral or go forward. So there's no in between. These are my parents. These are Juna symbols. So I can go into that. This is actually Colby's name in Morse code, and my business name in Morse code. Pretty cool.
Respect Morse code.
Right. But behind my back, I don't know if I could show you that. I can wait to show you guys at some point. It's between my shoulder blades. It's a cross with vines around it, and a sunflower in one of the corners. My grandma. I got it like a couple weeks after she passed. The vines are my family. Cause come from a very religious household. Which you guys probably never guessed, but I do.
On America's religious? Oh.
You'd be surprised. I also come from religious.
Yeah,
family.
So like I was very Pentecostal growing up. Like when I was little, I had to wear like jean skirts, like couldn't cut my hair. Like it was a whole deal. And I was the first, like my sister was like in the church like band and stuff like that. Like our church was definitely, now it's not what it used to be. It's definitely more like modern, like we can wear jeans and like that. Like it's not a big deal. But my sister used to be in the band. Me, like my mom would drag me by my feet to get to church. She's like, get up, you're going to church. And I'm like, no, and I'd fight over it. So I just didn't like, I have that like that religious aspect of me. Like I believe in that, but like I don't think I'm not into church going, I guess you'd say. I have a feet destruction. Sorry if you guys don't like feet, but I got horseshoes on my foot. So
I feel like your crowd would left feet.
You know what?
Everyone has a sub now because you saw my feet. Sub doesn't that one, okay? Just kidding. This is technically like representation of me growing my roots. Me as a woman, There's no face because it can represent anyone. I have self-love on my hip right here, but but it's actually backwards, so therefore when I look in a mirror or in a picture, like if I get taken a picture of, it will show, correct? I have this one, but I will show you this because it's not that bad. I have this one on my side. That's it. I think I showed them all. But I have a couple more. I want to get like a deer with a tree and then like an owl here.
Like pretty much a whole arm?
Oh, my whole sleeve. It'd be covered if I could afford it. And if I had any activity, but I don't. So, like, what I have is, like, stuff that I've thought over. I've seemed to get the tattoo, like, every year. Try to get something done, but this year I haven't gotten anything, but, yeah.
I'm trying
I
to
like being
get a tattoo.
tatted.
Hey, Devil, don't you have tattoos, though?
No,
That's on your hand, right?
I drew on my hand.
You drew in your hand? Oh my goodness. That's good to know. Like, you like,
I just
draw
have
your own, though.
Sharpies.
I was gonna say, you could
I
draw
have
your
drawn
own.
my
Like,
hand.
Oh, yeah.
it's like, Emma's
I
just
wish
like,
I
I
had
can't draw
creativity.
my own.
I drew up this one, actually. You can kind of tell, but it's not like the most, like, I don't know. It's not that, it wouldn't be hard to draw this, but I technically drew this. I chose our piece of paper. I was like, this is what I want.
Yeah.
But this I got from Pinterest. That was cool. This, I just asked her to, I have a picture of my dog. It's actually this one I have on my background, but, yeah.
Good.
Pretty cool.
That's cool. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool. So like, now that we're in like a new year, is there like plans that you want to do for either yourself or for the channel in general? Like, what's a big goal you want to get accomplished for this year?
You can go first, Edel.
I have no idea. I'm getting my hair done. That's the only thing I have planned so far.
What color? Are you doing a different color? Are you touching up the color? Or are you doing different?
So what I originally had, I showed Devlin yesterday. I had blue and purple in my hair.
Mhm.
The purple's faded and the blue's practically gone now. But I'm deciding if I want to go into a more red, purple type thing, or I want to stick with the blue. 'Cause the problem with like purple and red and those types of colors, they fade a lot quicker.
They fade very quick. Yeah. I went to
Blue
like
fucking stays forever.
green's hard too because it fades into like a very like I don't know. It's not really like a
Yeah.
pretty. It's like a yellow green. When it
Yeah.
fades, but
'Cause I know Yeti said if he wasn't working in like the factory job that he had, he'd have like a cyan mohawk for his character, for his like
That would be
on-screen hair.
amazing.
just the
He
tips,
wanted to do
you know,
a
the frost
cyan.
tips, just blue.
Yeah, he wanted to do like a cyan colored hair. He wanted to like go
That'd be
full
dope.
blow with
That'd be
color.
cool.
Yeah, that'd be pretty
Amazing.
interesting.
And like Ford changed his color times. Right now it's like platinum white, but like he'll do like all sorts of different colors. Ford like
Good
knows
friend of
coloring hair
mine.
too.
Her husband, they both stream, but her husband, they just dyed his hair purple. It's really cool. It's cool.
We should try to dye. We should try to dye Yeti's hair that cyan blue on stream. It'd be really funny.
That'd be really cool. Very messy, especially if it's all you guys doing.
I'm
That'd be
gonna
funny to watch, though.
I'll let Nebby do it. I'll hold the camera.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Because Nebby could dye her hair,
There you
her
go.
own hair too. So there you go.
I was gonna say it would probably be letting Nebby do it. It's, of course,
Because I clearly don't dye. This is my.
of course, Nebby would probably require to be in cosplay first.
Not required to be, but it'd be really
No, I'm saying like she would probably be like, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I mean, she may
Ooh,
or may
I love
not.
that.
Sent
love
to you
that,
as
love
well,
that.
Mike.
I like the purple. I don't know.
It's
I
really
think
nice.
the purple. Would you just do purple, or are you digging the red as well?
I could just do purple.
I do like the purple on you. Especially that like really vibrant purple, the violet, like the violet. I like
Yeah.
that.
I can't even open it up right now. There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah. You know what? Panda had that for the longest time. That for a long time.
See, I've never done any like fun colors in my hair. I wish I like when I first started streaming, my hair was black.
When I was acting,
Nice.
we had wigs. I didn't dye my hair ever.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
never needed to.
Back to blonde, but I was black when I first started streaming.
I might now that I'm starting to see grays. I'm gonna start dyeing it.
Ooh, again some gray grays. Fun
Yeah,
fact, I have a birthmark on the back of my head, so I grow a gray strip in the back of my hair if I don't touch it up. My wisdom strip,
Nice.
I call it. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I have no wisdom teeth. Literally, I never came in. There's up there.
I still have two of mine on the right side. Mine are
Yeah.
still there. They
My
got it
dentist
straight.
was like, they're never coming down. I was like, alright.
Every now and then I have my wisdom teeth slowly coming in. They're not fully in. Every now and then I'll have a pain for a week or so.
Yeah, they're
They,
painful.
they just told me like if it doesn't bother you, just as long as you brush your teeth all the way to the back of the area,
Yeah, take care of them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
just leave them. It's a waste of their time. And we
So
gotta
it's
pay.
Yeah,
expensive to
especially if they're
get
not
them
giving you
taken out
problems with
now.
messing your other teeth up.
Well, yeah, and
Yeah.
like in Canada, that's the one thing we don't have covered in universal healthcare is dental.
Which seems so bizarre.
It's covered here. Yeah, which is very bizarre. So like, if they won't charge us if we don't need to do unnecessary surgery.
Yeah.
Makes sense though. If it's not bugging you or messing your other teeth up, I don't see why.
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Some will be like, no, you have to do it because I'm like, it's like, well, I've had it for 13 years and it hasn't bothered me yet. So
That's like basically a lot. Why they say that is if your mouth's not big enough to withhold it. Like my teeth, like my mouth is not big enough to withhold.
I
Well,
definitely have
like,
a big mouth.
you know.
So don't worry about that.
Yeah, big mouth, use it well.
Not like that. No,
Great.
not like that. Knew where that was going. I should have known.
That's not where I was thinking, but okay.
I mean,
for once,
you-
I did not think dirty. I was like, if
You have a mostly male audience and you didn't go dirty. I'm surprised.
Imagine.
Lord knows probably at least a third of her male audience did.
Yeah, I was like, at least Somniac did.
Yeah.
Devil, do you have like piercings?
I used to.
Okay. Did you have quite a bit of them?
Not that many.
I feel like you
My
have
parents
a good,
would
like,
kill
ear.
me.
Yeah.
So like, if you
Yeah, I
live on
feel
your
like you have
own,
a
would you
really
just be
nice,
full
like,
of
ear
metal?
set.
Maybe. No, I would.
I could see you going to, cause there's a lot of women, well here there's piercers around here that actually do like, they call it like ear art, but they do it with piercings. Like they do like a whole like scene type of thing.
Yeah.
It's so pretty, and I've always wanted to get them done, but I hate taking care of piercings. They're just so annoying.
Yeah, the last couple that I had, I can never seem to take them care. Even if I like properly clean them every single day.
My nose piercing was
Like,
the
couple.
hardest one to take care of because like
Yeah.
cookies and stuff. But
They're
yeah,
just
so
so
I
hard
had a
to
hoop though.
maintain, and make sure
So
they don't
hard.
get infected or anything.
Oh yeah.
But I got my ears pierced twice, and because I was so young, I couldn't take care of them. So now I just have scars, and you can still feel where the hole was.
Oh yeah, like the little ball inside them. Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
Emma, what about you? Like, what was your plan for the year? Like, what would you want to do for your channel? Or just for yourself, really? Doesn't have to be
For
necessarily.
myself, so personal goal, like not streaming wise. Honestly, it's my 3rd year in business, so that's like their hit or miss, so I want to like thrive in this. Like I want this year to be a good year. I'd like to put more money in my savings. That's a personal goal. I want to save up more. I feel like it'd be, I don't know, I like that safety feeling, I guess. Honestly, stay healthy. That's really what, keep my husband and I healthy. That's basically what it is. This coming year, we might try for a kiddo, so that'd be pretty cool.
Oh.
When I first met you, were like, no, I don't wanna.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's where it's coming. So he's made to be a father. Like he'd be a great dad. Yeah. So like in the future, we're thinking about trying something like that. But that's so like
At least if you had to take a break from your other job, you could probably still do some streaming while pregnant. Like it's
exactly.
Yeah.
See, like my job is not like really like physically straining. It's more
That's true,
mental.
too.
Cause I listen to people all day. Like I hear about like I know when people are getting a divorce before they're even divorced. I have people that come in and like I hear about how they're someone's passing away.
Jobs like
I hear
that,
it all.
obviously,
You know what I
like,
mean?
It's
when
like being
people
a
have,
bartender and
like,
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. because, like,
bartending,
you know,
hairdressers,
Yeah.
nail.
yeah.
Well,
So I get like really, really personal stuff because I'm doing such a personal service usually.
That's true.
So I hear like I hear sex stories and everything. So like I
you're
hear
like-
it all and stuff like
You're
that.
like, I don't want to hear this while I'm doing that area. Like, I don't
Yeah,
wanna
I'm like, cool. I actually have a really funny story. I'll tell you. This is an 80-year-old woman.
Oh my.
Oldest Brazilian wax. So I'm asking her what her future plans are. She's like, oh, I'm going on a trip. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. And she goes, yeah, I'm gonna go see a old high school sweetheart. And I'm like, oh, I was like, we're going here, are we? And she's like, yeah, we haven't done it in a while. And I was like, oh my god, you're 80, and I can't believe I'm having this conversation with you. I was like, this is so fun. I was like,
Look
show
at
you.
you when you're
Show
80.
you. I was like, oh
I was
my
gonna
God.
say, I feel like that's gonna be Emma when she's 80.
Yeah. I mean, when she's 80, will be just pretty much the way she is now.
Being
but,
like that when you're 80 would be amazing.
Right? God, that's
Yeah,
get
I
it,
feel
girl.
like
I'm like, you tell me how it is when you get back.
I feel like I won't even make it to 80.
I was gonna say,
No, no.
Once my mind goes, just poop me. Poop me
Yeah.
up, I don't know.
honestly, I've never planned I plan my life 10 years at a time.
That's
I
a
don't-
lot though. I haven't even thought about this weekend.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Well-
I don't even plan at all, man.
Well, no,
I have though.
I say plan. I say the word plan, but it's more like I just assume with the way my health is,
Yeah.
I'm not going to live past 40. I'm not going to live past 50. And I know that's probably a morbid and horrible way to think, but
But you want to enjoy the time you got right now and not worry about it.
yeah. I mean, now that I've got my nephew, I'm actually, end of February, I have an appointment with a weight loss specialist.
Good for you.
I'm going to look into one of the surgeries.
I've had many people after the surgeries, and honestly, it's changed their life. Like, they're honestly, like, it's amazing.
Well, the problem is I have Crohn's,
Mm-hmm.
so I've been told by other people that have it that they weren't eligible because of it. So,
There's
well,
a hard criteria to get into that.
Yeah, it is.
yeah.
Like, I had a
Be like,
woman
it's
that
gonna be
literally
like-
asked her to gain weight so she would be the
Yeah, you
criteria.
have to
Her
like,
doctor
get a
is
certain
like,
weight, or like you could be like 10 pounds overweight, and they're like, no, it might be too dangerous for your heart. And they're like,
Yeah.
Very hard.
It's hard
At
to get to
least-
that point.
If all, just do what you need to do for yourself and
Yeah.
for your health, and that's all that you really can do, you know?
Yeah, no.
But this world we live in, it's very hard to be healthy. So,
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
and if you want to be healthy, you gotta be rich, so... Because, you know, blackberries are like $6 for the single serving, and I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's true. That's why the sell resistant price point.
Yeah, it's
too.
so expensive. Yeah.
When I make jam, each jar is like at least $6 because each pint was $6.
Yep.
Yeah.
Insane.
So. And like our prices are ridiculous for that too. Like we have to import because we only can grow so much in this country. We have to import most of it.
Yeah.
Pretty
That makes
bad.
more sense.
Yeah.
We have like Ontario alone only has like one part of Ontario where you can actually grow. Because most of Ontario is rock. It's rocky. You can't get shit.
There's no basement.
You can, but it costs more money to blow up the basins. Like my dad is from a town called Sudbury, and it's all in hills and rocky. Like where the Canadian Shield is, and in history and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's all like hard rock. You have to like blast it, so it costs way more money to build houses anywhere north of Barrie. That's why most of Canada lives under a certain line in the country. It's too cold or it's difficult to build. So
Yeah.
that's why 80% of the country lives below a certain point. Like, you see the map of the clusters of towns and cities. That's where most of them live.
Yeah.
Most of our population is in Vancouver, Toronto, Alberta, Edmonton, and those are all below a certain line. And it's just because it's really expensive for us. And like our food has to come from BC and Alberta, which is extremely far away. It's really almost we import our food from Europe at that point. So yeah, like definitely the food prices for us because we can get beef and like meat no problem. It's the fruits and vegetables we have a different.
Yeah.
I feel like nowhere can be worse than Alaska.
No, exactly. And like you have Yukon and Northwest Territories. For us, like local breads for them are $20. Like, and it's because it's impossible to get even flour up there. Huh. That's one thing I have to like maneuver through when I do my business. That's why I want to try to do more of an online presence, which is one of the goals I want to do this year. Is have more of an online storefront so I can send more stuff out to certain people that are like more legal goods, like jarred canned goods. Like places like US, they don't really have a lot of restrictions for that, so I can send it to anybody there.
So he's already promised to send me stuff.
I will.
I'll send some jam.
Yeah, I'll have like jams and barbecue sauce and stuff like that. I was gonna put on the actual store.
I love barbecue sauce.
There we go, Emma. There we go. Send it to me because it'll be a little bit cheaper. Then we could just meet somewhere in the middle. Have a picnic, me, you, and Colby.
Have a picnic, and then you and Colby will hit it off, and Emma will be left out.
And then I'll be like,
That's how it ends up happening.
you like talking about trees and trucks? He's your man.
Hey, I mean,
No, it's weird. Colby, like, he can talk about anything. Like, he's a good...
I'm a car guy, and my grandfather used to have racehorses.
Oh, then we would have big combos then. Yeah. I rode horses for 13 years.
Nice.
I can only do the tree thing because I got like a full forestry diploma. So
Diploma?
yeah, I do.
Nice.
So basically,
You and
professional
Mike will get
lumberjack.
along? Yeah, he went to school for biology.
I'm going to
He hates
school for
birds.
biology.
Go to school for biology.
We
Yeah,
went to a
we-
really, like, redneck...
Emma could be a 40-year-old studying
college.
biology. We don't know.
You three are just over there talking about, I went to school for this, I went to school for that, and I'm just over here. I was gonna say, I'm over here. I dropped out last year of high school.
Nice.
See, I didn't go to school. Well, I went to, in high school, I went to, a trade school.
You're not
To
just
get, I went
Nice.
to get a school half
get
day.
out.
No,
Outdoor
it's
cat.
cosmetology, yeah. Which I hated because I had to do it with a bunch of women all day, and now I'm doing a job where I have to do with women all day. I love it, but yeah.
But
Came full circle. Came full circle.
You're like, your personal business is like mostly women and all women or whatever, and then you go to streaming and it's all dudes.
Exactly. Well, that's the thing though. Like, I love when I have male clients come in. Like, I do like waist up. So I have a one guy that comes in for like a full torso, like everything, back, everything.
Damn.
But he's really cool, and like he tells me about spam and stuff like that. But the thing is, like, when I have a conversation with men, I feel like we're having an actual conversation. He's asking about me, I'm asking about him. We're just kind of like vibing off each other type of deal, which is like how it is for stream. But then I go have I have my women clients, and I'm like watching them, and it's like all them, which is fine. Like, I'm fine with that, but like it's not really a good intriguing conversation for both of us, because like I'm like, oh really, cool, oh yeah, wow, and like,
And then you have the 80-year-old that comes in.
yeah, I'm all in, you know. So I'm like, you know, that's cool. I'm glad you had a good day. My day doesn't feel really accomplished in a conversational piece, I guess.
Do you do either of you have any like pushback for being like a female gamer, or is that kind of like not as bad as it used to be kind of thing? 'Cause I know,
Never
like,
had a problem.
I don't know.
It also depends on what games we play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
Me? Yeah.
I,
Play
It's like,
shooter games.
When I started out like playing Payday 2 a lot, that I got a lot of shit from, but other than that, not really.
I get a lot of shit.
I was gonna say,
I think it's going away for the most part, because like when Devil and I would have first been on multiplayer games online, it was like mostly like 12-year-old boys, and like you would never see a girl on there. You wouldn't dare,
Yeah.
because like they would just be too afraid to say anything.
I definitely
yeah.
have my like rare few men that are like, oh, it's a girl, and they're like really cool about it.
Yeah.
But mostly like, because I play like Call of Duty.
I was gonna say, you play those war games.
Payday.
You play those.
I get a bunch of shit. I get, you know, dishwasher, go make me, you know,
Yeah.
a maid basically.
Yeah, you play those air quote guy games.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And which is
Yeah,
really funny, 'cause I'm better than them half the time. So.
I was gonna say, there's the real problem. You make it. They have the inferiority complex.
Oh yeah. No, absolutely. The masculinity is awful on that, and like Sam and Brian definitely have their buttons on the band trigger quite often.
Mom's like, she's cracked at it. So there you go.
Yeah.
Honestly, of like of most of the female gamers that I know, you're probably another female like FPS shooter. Like you and Nebby, so cracked at it.
Ooh.
Oh fuck yeah!
Like Nebby's so good too, and I have no
Oh,
idea.
yeah.
Like she's like, I'm trash going to 6 kill
She's
streak.
good at Valorant. I have not
like,
gotten.
Exactly, Street. My Little Pony, perfect guy game.
My Little Pony, that is.
At
perfect
least it's the At least it's the perfect guy game for any guy out there who thinks that just because they're gamer chicks, they shouldn't be playing games like Call of Duty or Payday.
Yeah.
Well, especially like honestly, and then my least favorite thing is every time I'll post stuff like videos of like on TikTok of like my camera even on the screen, and they're like, you're a girl, and the only reason you get views because you like, you know, show off your body, and I'm like, yeah.
Oh yeah, look at all that body she's showing off.
Usually in sweatpants and a t-shirt, like I don't know what you want from me. You know what I mean? Sometimes I
Look at all that body Emma's showing off right now.
Like honestly, I think some of the most game streamers don't reveal much of their body. They just play.
So there's a theory in this thing. So a gamer girl is. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. A girl gamer is a girl that likes to play games. A gamer girl is basically like a girl who basically
Dresses like a tramp and exposes their body.
Basically, to get views, they show off their body, and that's what makes them happy. Which, like, go you, girl. Like, I'm not a you know, that's not anything like, against you. Like, good for you. You like show off your body if you want to. Like, personally, like that's not my goal. Like, but
Yeah,
I'm
I agree with
against
it.
Yeah, I'm not against it, but like, you know.
So like,
trust me,
so like, if there was somebody in like one of your groups.
He asked for it, Gwen. Go ahead and do it.
Anyway, sorry.
Continue.
If there was who identifies as a woman in your group, in your Discord groups, what would your advice be for them to start out as like a woman streamer? Like, what would be like the main thing for them? Because a lot of them, I know a lot of people are still apprehensive about that kind of stuff because of their
With
gender.
people who identify as a woman.
Yeah, like because people are apprehensive with that kind of thing sometimes.
Absolutely, and I have quite a few people in my Discord like that. And I always just try to support them as much as I can, and especially like I feel like a lot of them are always like pretty scared to like enter into that. But I follow a lot of women that have that same position, and they're honestly like thriving. Because with that you find that community, and that's the thing that I tell people. I'm like, you don't want to have anyone in your stream. You don't have people that like are wanting who you are as a person. So if you have someone that's in there being a bully, ban them, because you don't want them in your stream anyway. You know what I mean? Like, don't substitute your happiness to a purview.
Girl, you don't need that negativity in your life.
Nope. I've cut many people off because they've cut my negativity. They've just brought it in, and I'm like, nope, you're not doing that.
Yeah, I mean,
Positivity only.
true.
Not doing it.
I may have just killed Gwen.
That's okay.
You killed Gwen?
Good.
No.
Supreme will rise again. It's fine.
Well, Devil, you heard the new voice last night. And apparently Gwen ended up going off and dying laughing for a good hour, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Katie, I'll make you mods so you can ban more people. I have plenty of them you can ban. You have to
Ooh.
fight with Sam. Sam and you would just have to battle over who's gonna ban them.
And then I'll just come in and ban everyone.
Just ban everyone. No, I actually had this really, I don't know, have you guys, there's like a trend going around that's like, really, really gross man was at the gym and he like took a video like, you know, call, like basically as a trend to call women like, yes, oversized queen. I think that was the trend. It's so disrespectful.
See,
It's so disrespectful, and like I've had a couple of them in my stream, and like I last stream I ignored them most of the time, but like the last time it happened, like which I think was this past week, I went off on this kid. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna teach this kid a fucking lesson, and I was getting so mad. But like I was like, all right, now you can ban him. Go ahead, have fun. Ban him, but. But I think it's funny when like I see like I don't know if you guys know the details, but she's a Warzone streamer, but she's very popular. And like she'll literally just one stream, she'll have like the unban requests. She just does all her unbans. I'm like, it's kind of fun, but like not at the same time because she has so many like mean people in her chat, and like they're just banning people left and right. But like it's kind of funny seeing like the reasons for why they want to come back to the stream. So I'm like, no.
Yeah, we've never really had that. We've had like one person that was trolling us that Nebby and I worked with at the retirement home. And, like have an account just to troll Yeti.
Oh my god, that's a fan.
Poor Yeti was pissed and like was convinced like it was like one of the people responsible for the bots. Like, oh, he was not happy.
Yeah.
He was unhappy. And Nebby and I had to tell him like at work in person, like no, like he legit is like acting unbanned. So you can come to his channel and like do your bullshit. We know who you are, but you're not coming back to Yetis.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nebby and I knew who it was. Like it was just some 18-year-old boy that's like being a troll.
Oh god.
That's it. Like he's just being a troll. Like he asked Yeti to poop on stream once.
what the f...
I'm
See,
scared.
And it made him very uncomfortable. He's
Oh,
like, no, I'm
no.
not doing that. He's just playing Pokemon. Like, he's just poop on stream.
See, this is why I never made a TikTok or an Instagram or anything like that. And the only reason I actually made a TikTok was so that I could do a sort of pre-debut video with this little ghost model that I have. And
Yeah.
and I basically just told a little bit about my lore and like how my story came about. But other than that, I don't watch TikToks unless it's from people I already know and follow.
The problem I have, if I don't have TikTok, nothing against it, but if I download it, I will sit there for hours.
I don't know if I have have an addictive personality, but I think I do. That's one of them. It's definitely TikTok. I try to not be on it so much.
Yeah. I can't be on it.
Alright, so let's talk about collections. A lot of people know that I collect skulls to the point that I was in a voice call the other day and we discussed. Now, hold on now. Here's the question, Devil.
Yeah.
How many skulls do you actually have?
My dad stole one of mine, but I have a bottle as well. It's a skull.
Yeah.
I have this small thing. I don't have many, but I want more.
Well, I'll tell you what. We went around my room and my house and we counted. I have 67 skulls.
You need 2 more.
Yeah, I was gonna say you need 2 more.
Well, hey, hold on a second now.
You need more.
One of my viewers is actually sending me one, for the simple fact that it doesn't fit in the decor of their room.
You need 3 more.
I'm gonna need 1 more,
I'll
which
need one more.
which will
68
which will probably happen soon because I have an open spot on my shelf for another furry bone. Which are these little skull-headed creatures that are basically dressed in different things.
So we're talking about fake skulls, right? Or are we talking about real skulls? What are we talking
Oh, I wish I had a real skull.
about?
I kind of do wish I had a real skull. though.
I,
Wait, what kind of skulls are we collecting
How
here?
real skulls? You're not telling us? Like, are you gonna miss it?
Emma has a collection of real human
Emma,
skulls.
if you have a real skull, I'm coming down there to buy one from you.
No.
Let me just
He's
dug it
probably
up
in
real
line for
quick.
her now.
No, but listen.
I'll sell for an animal skull.
I don't collect anything.
You don't collect any.
No, because you know why? Because I hate clutter.
You hate clutter.
I hate disorganized. Like I hate that. So like I feel like if I collect.
You would
stuff,
hate my room.
Oh, you'd also
I'm
hate
not
my
a neat
room.
freak though, but like I like things in their spots. I guess you say like it doesn't have to be like I know where this chapstick goes. Okay, it goes on my.
This is my favorite thing on my desk.
Oh my god. Yo, Game of Thrones owl, let's go.
The owl.
It's on the Iron Throne.
I was gonna say, Game of Thrones, let's go.
Hell yeah. That's my favorite thing on my desk.
Nice.
Are you looking forward to House of Dragon then?
Absolutely.
Are you kidding? Like,
Can't wait. I'm pumped.
dude.
I want to get Crave just. To
Also, yes, I am a collect. If it's gonna.
Yeah, I was gonna say it blurred. Oh, there it is. Yo, let's go.
I am a collector. Yes.
So, I mean,
Both Witcher and Henry Cavill.
and I'll tell you what. One of the first things I noticed when Mike got on cam today was the Hot Rod magazines.
Yes, it is.
That's a nice
Hot
butt.
magazines. That's my dad's collection.
Do I have that emote as well?
He's got that on an old Zeller's rack.
I do have that emote.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I do, you definitely do.
I don't know if I was sub to or not.
Butts in chat.
Corey's. Corey.
Or like a butt
Because every time he did a cooking stream, we would just comment on his ass, because he has a nice ass, to
Yeah.
be honest.
Emma would like these ones probably.
Yeah,
Nice
those
butt.
ones.
Nice butt.
I mean, let's face it. Let's face it. Everybody kind of got to check Emma's butt out because she kept running away from the camera.
Yeah, but she wears
Black
like she's giving us a show or anything.
Emma. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll leave now.
It's my best asset.
Oh,
Oh.
are you gonna crack into the comedic routine?
I used to bodybuild, so I don't do that anymore. But
Yeah, no, Mike.
Was that Colby coughing or laughing at you?
Both.
Oh, Kobe, are you laughing or coughing? Yeah. Yeah.
But no.
Still? I don't anymore.
Nah, see, I thought Emma was about to crack out some jokes.
Oh god.
You know I got to. I live off the dad jokes, dude. She like, what?
I love the look of confusion.
Is she gonna throw hands with her husband?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
She says she doesn't like clutter her clothes or Christmas tree up for January. Fine. So.
Yeah, which means Little Christmas was only 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Ew.
Hold on. Wait, whoa. Hold on now. If we're doing this, if we're,
Sponsored by Gatorade too.
How do you add effects? I don't think you can add effects on Discord. Don't mess anything up.
What are you doing?
I can add effects.
I mean, I like the stash.
I'm just cool like that.
You know, I wish my stash could go like that. He just copied yours. It's not the first person.
Yeah, he just took over. What the fuck?
hold on, well, I'm.
Nice.
Mr. Dilemma.
There you go.
I'm brighten up my screen as well.
There you go.
See, by proxy, he made Mr.
Perfect.
Mr.
There you go, Mr. Dilemma.
I just have to go on my own camera for it to not be.
Dick mod.
How's it gonna work? He's like in the background of it.
How'd you do this? Can I change it? Can I do something?
You go into, if you have Discord Nitro, yeah, you can.
I was gonna say you need Discord Nitro.
Yeah.
Lord.
I'll have stream now.
So now I can do it if I want. Wherever it is. Haha.
Kobe, no one actually
Everything.
answered that. They probably do, but.
I was just messing about with it earlier. There you go.
Oh, gosh. See, now, what's fun is, once I get my model, I'll be able to change backgrounds behind me, too.
Security breached.
I don't know. I was editing. That was a thumbnail that I had to make.
So do you have Are you girls?
I don't know why
You good, Emma? There? Or?
You good over there?
You good?
Leave.
Just leave.
Take over her interview.
I was gonna say, he's got a name tag and everything.
Yeah, he does have a name tag now.
Yeah, he did put
Say
Mr.
now you have a
Dilemma
name
there.
Mr. Dilemma.
So in terms of your channels, is there like a goal you want to reach for your channels?
I think if I were to set a goal, because I guess I don't really have a goal. I like to do just as good as I did this year. But I think I would like to be a partner. I think that'd be cool. If I were to like make school.
I was gonna say like if you're just as good this year as last year, you'd be like 5,000 almost.
Yeah, so like I'm hoping I just need to get my viewership up, honestly. But
Yeah.
my goal for this year is to get my viewership up.
Okay.
Nice.
That's good.
I'll put it simply. To have my chat be more active like it is right now.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I'd
You got
absolutely.
good ass people in your chat right now.
I know, and it's only because you two are here.
No? Now they're following you and everything now.
They follow you.
Yep.
Yeah. Some of them are from the network that you work with.
That's how it works. You get
That's
people
how
from
it
everywhere.
That's what a network is.
The network.
I mean,
I thought like we were running a secret society, but we're
Should have a
combined.
secret society.
We're combined still less than Emma's followers.
Yeah, Gwen is here for all of us.
Gwen is actually the one pulling all the strings.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm.
oh, I know that.
You devil.
No, see, I know Gwen is probably throwing a hissy fit because I don't have my channel points on.
Yeah, I was looking at it. It's like, oh, this
Can't go hydrate.
Tristan on
Yeah,
everyone's live.
everyone hydrate for Gwen.
Everyone hydrate for Gwen.
Everyone hydrate.
What?
You know
I was gonna
what
say-
you've been doing.
I I was gonna say, I finished my water a while ago.
We need more?
Alright, there we go.
That's appreciable. I want to drink more water. I don't drink
Whatever reason, Gwen's blocked the mind isn't she's the mod.
I literally just made her a mod.
Nice.
There you go, Gwen.
Channel.
Another channel that you're bought in.
But I told her, well, that's the thing. I wanted to ask because I was like, don't think that you have to really do anything. If you're in here, then you're in here, and you're able to do what you want to. But like, don't feel like you have to be there and like be a mod. You know what I mean? That's not
Came
how
in the
mods are.
Devils, and I was like, what the hell is a VIP, dude?
Oh, you're just special.
Yeah, see, I need to do that. I don't have any VIPs. I didn't know what that was either.
Oh, I have people that are active in my chat as VIPs. 'Cause obviously, Mike shows up a lot, and I've got Shadow, who shows up a lot, so I have them as VIPs.
Actually,
I really don't necessarily have as a mod, but like someone that
Yeah.
extra recommendation.
Actually, I could make Mike a mod. It's people, yeah, Elemental's a mod.
Somniac's like Emma's one constant all the time.
Dominic and I have been like this for a very long time. And Brian with my like, if I go back to my OG bed streams, when my shit's all like, you know, not clear, it's blurry as hell, like it's just Brian in a little corner talking to me. The only person in my chat is Brian. So, he's my OG.
Maybe he might be there when you reach the 5,000, you know?
Hell yeah. Oh my god, I'll make him. But I'll be like, Brian, where the fuck are you?
And then, so Devil, how about you? Do you have like a goal you want for your channel itself, since you spend a lot of time on it?
I don't really have a goal. I'm just proud of where I got to, considering I've went from having a plasma TV that heated up my entire room, a fold-up table, a shitty chair, to having 2 monitors, a good PC, a mic, a headset that I can use, a good chair. I've
Oh, yes.
got a corner desk,
I feel that, girl. I do.
and have
I
a
feel
VR
that.
headset. I'm proud of where I got to, not
So for you, this is like primary income right now. While you're in school.
this, and I also get paid for going to school.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
I feel that on the level. The whole like the PCs and everything now.
I
I
mean,
was on my bed with the, I don't know.
Yeah, I used to
5-screen TV.
we
on my bed, like
Yep.
we talked about where I started.
Yeah, that's
And my
true.
PlayStation's like, I'm like, God, it's a break.
No. Here you go. The only reason I have my PC that I do have is because one day I closed that laptop that was in 4 different pieces, and I must have pinched the wire to the point it started smoking.
Finally died.
Oh no, it started smoking. It still turned back on and everything.
oh my
We
god.
still got it. We still got it.
And like I don't work, I don't have money. This is part of why I'm streaming and trying to stream, is to make some money. I happen to have been in a car accident shortly before my laptop decided to start smoking.
Oh, you have all that stuff behind you.
So I could either buy a vehicle or buy the computer and keep streaming. So I went from having almost $3,000 for a car to having a PC and trying to find a decent vehicle for under $2,000.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Which Massachusetts, snow, sand, salt.
Oh my god.
Luckily, I've
Okay,
plus the fact 6'6", 450 pounds.
Don't even say excuse me, dude. You're literally your window button just busted open and started smoking on the way.
Window literally- she literally
Buffalo, what's
opened
your
this-
excuse? It's just short. I'm like, the vehicle's stuck around here. He's like,
Colby,
I'm like,
Colby, she just calling you out, man. She just calling you out.
Yeah.
To be fair, he ratted her out when she didn't know how to unmute her microphone.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's fair.
no, your Yee truck insinuates that you don't have a big. His face right now, he's like, it insinuates it, but it's not true. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh my.
He turns it's like, nope.
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 Colby, go play your game. You're.
Hey, remember, this is my channel at risk here.
Shouting.
This is my channel at risk here.
He about to throw in.
You can say whatever you want on my show.
Live on here.
Oh, no.
Throw down.
Play your game.
No. You can say whatever you want.
If you
You're
You
you off.
you can say what you want.
He just doesn't want to see domestic abuse on the channel.
Yeah, yeah, that's when I have to cut the stream.
I'm the first Eden from other.
Just like switch over to the be right back screen. Oh, hey, look at that.
Dad's got like a hand in his throat, like, cut it, guys, cut it.
And all we just hear is.
Blink twice if you're in
Is
need
he
of help.
throwing?
No, he's spraying the, the sprays to like,
Oh.
what's it called? Air in a can?
Oh,
compressed air.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know that means.
Oh my god. Where were we again?
Really cold after a while.
We should be blessed to have a house or so.
I don't know where to. I don't know how I should have done from that now.
How do we move on?
You guys hear everything?
I mean, except when you muted your mic.
Fine, did you hear what I said?
I didn't hear him talking about his D at
Yeah.
all.
Not at all.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't hear a thing.
Yeah.
Maybe put me on VIP, Dev.
Huh?
Did you just figure out VIP and then VIP?
No.
You're a VIP.
I think you're lying.
He is, yes.
I'm literally looking right at it.
No, I don't know what you're talking
There
about.
seems to be a Chef Mike of Yeti Games TTV,
Oh, that's the other one.
a
That's the other one,
VIP.
right? I'm the chef, Mike. I forgot.
Yeah. Now
Uh,
you're the Chef Mike. The other Chef Mike, I don't know.
I passed Chef Milky by one person. So
Alright.
Oh, I'm glad.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just like searching up the Chef Mike and it came up Chef Milky.
Alright, so.
oh, Space Captain might think that's me. To make sure he
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
call me.
that's what I was saying.
Alright, so. Here we go. Obviously, for Emma, it's besides Call of Duty. What's your favorite game to play? Well, that's why I said besides Call of Duty.
Well, I haven't really played Call of Duty though. Like, I haven't seen Call of Duty in a long time.
True enough.
Right now, first person shooter, I really like Battlefield right now. But if I were to pick like a game that's not on that, CFE. Love CFE.
Yo, let's go. When we playing?
It's such a beautifully made game.
Yes, I
and
agree.
It's just with like playing
Stop
with
playing.
people. I love playing CFE. It's very fun.
Alright, when are we collabing?
I absolutely love Sea of Thieves and people just stop playing with me.
When are we collabing? Let's go!
Let's go.
I'll go grab Penlock.
Gaming Devil in Waiting, Yeti Games, and Penlock. Let's just do this.
Wait, what? I was gonna say. Wait a second now. You just glossed over Emma.
Yeah, poor him.
We'll come and wreck your crew.
Uh,
I'm a pirate legend now, so like.
Oh my! Did you really?
Monkey.
Did you just?
I
That's a
played
good one.
Sea of Thieves of Space Captain Space. That was a fucking amazing day.
oh god, I feel like he's like Yeti. He's in a way where he's like super chaotic sometimes.
Oh yeah, but also I had a monkey and he just kept stealing my monkey and calling it his.
I remember that. He's like, no, this is my monkey now.
Better than. Wait, no.
I
No.
paid for that monkey, man. It's mine.
He's like, no, I'm not putting it down. I'm just spanking the monkey now. we're like, whoa, wait a second.
have a
Whoa.
mo-
I only have a husky and one of like the Halloween dog.
I have
I have
two
it's like
monkeys.
the robotic like gold has a heart on its chest monkey.
Oh, that's
I
nice.
know what I'm talking about.
I actually have the Amazon Prime one that you could get a while back. So it's purple. And aging myself a bit, I named him Grape Ape.
Nice.
And then I have the Davy Jones one.
Nice. I didn't finish the Pirates of the Caribbean stuff. I really wish I did.
You still can.
Oh, can you? Great,
Like-
I'm gonna do that.
Like I said, you know what? Like I said, I'll get Pen as long as we don't have to do the first one. She's usually fine.
Mm.
We literally got to the point with the first
Where's
one.
that mic?
Hmm?
Cut it off, Mike. No more. Be honest.
I was up earlier than I usually am today.
Me
I
and-
yawn on command.
It's already been 10:30 right now.
Yeah,
Hey, it's 3:30 a.m.
Yeah.
yeah.
Is there any final thoughts you guys have? Anyone that when we go, any shout outs you want to do, anything like that?
Gwen, can you shout everybody out again?
For all of you. Shout out to all of you.
I'm
I
almost
cry.
up with a million.
I can only verbally shout you out, apparently.
Yes.
This is
Hello.
not me.
Yes. Everybody should go follow the Chef Mike. He needs the follows to hit affiliate.
Yes.
Let's
All of Yeti Games will be an affiliate once I'm an affiliate. So.
let's get him to affiliate because then it'll have been less time than it took Devil.
Everybody's doing her work. Everybody's doing her
You're gonna
work.
try and beat my record.
No, I'm gonna try and beat your record for him.
And if I get money off of it, I can start actually like putting stuff together on the channel.
You have to
myself.
try and get my affiliate in 12 days. Or under.
Yeah, I gotta beat Devil.
You
I
have
mean-
to
That's
beat me.
impressive, Devil. That's very
The
impressive.
problem is
I
I
was
have 8 hours
so
of
fucking
Dedicated.
surprised, man.
So dedicated.
The thing is, the raid that got me to affiliate, because I was just waiting on followers, Yeti raided me. That's
love
how I
that.
met him, and that's...
What I know.
Yeah.
How do we even? Did we just pick you? randomly?
No, my, Space Captain Space was in your chat, in Yeti's chat, and got you to raid me.
That's right.
I mean,
I'm forgetting like Space Captain Space is actually the starting of this, and
Yeah.
I don't talk to him as much as I talk to anyone else.
I honestly love when I have somebody else be like, "Hey, you should read out to this person."
Yeah, like honestly, like Space Captain Space though is the kind of guy that if he did streaming all the time, he would have like 10 times the amount of people.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Everyone
He was-
loves his voice. He's
Like,
such
if
a
he was
great person to
consistent-
talk to.
If he was consistent, like he would have been like he'd be bigger if he really wanted to be.
Oh, yeah. But he also, like, has kids, has a job. He's a,
Yeah, he's, like,
he
a
makes
programmer.
games and all that.
He's
so-
an actual adult.
I'm
told
gonna
him,
be
like,
testing his game.
Yeah. Oh man, are you gonna stream it?
Nice.
Oh, if he lets me, yeah, I'll stream testing his game.
Yeah, that'd be great. I would love to see that. I want to buy it.
Elemental friends asked how many days you have left before you, well, until you hit 13, I guess.
Well, now, are we talking
Of,
about?
like, being streamed.
Here we go. Are we talking about days, or are we talking about the hours?
For the
Because
day-
if we're talking about in terms of hours worth of days,
You gotta do it within 4 days.
No, so the way it's 13 days, so that's 13 separate days. How many days have you, has it been since you started streaming, Mike?
This second. So I need to get. I need to
So
get
that's
4
8
more
days. You have 4 more days to get affiliate.
come on, everybody, we can do this.
Every day.
We can do this.
I'm not beating it. I'm not beating it, but it's okay.
We'll
And that's,
try to get you there.
that's the thing about like Twitch and everything growing wise. Twitch is really hard to grow on. That's
It's
why
really-
it's, like it's hard.
I'm
You have
averaging
to do,
2
like,
per day.
TikTok.
I'll get there soon.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it makes you have to like. I wish Twitch was more. I don't know. I wish you could grow more singly on Twitch. Like you have to do like Instagram or TikTok or other like marketing stuff on social media that grow quicker.
I absolutely love editing. I hate editing my own videos, which is why I've became an
Like,
editor.
rewatch yourself, and like I'm just like, ew,
You know,
why am I
Devil,
so
one day we might have to
cringe?
make you our editor, but you're bigger than us right now, so.
I mean,
I
how,
already
how,
get paid
how
for editing.
I was gonna say, how much do you charge?
Oh.
It depends. At the moment, I'm doing $10 an hour for Epicris.
I feel like this is like an off-stream discussion.
It's
So we're
fine.
not-
No, it's
Finance.
no. It's advertising for Devil.
We're trying to get
It's
her
advertising.
more-
Exactly. Trying to get more business for Devil.
That's gaming videos, so obviously IRL has different standard AS.
Right. And do you do like, so it's like YouTube content kind of stuff?
Yeah, aside with that, you can put it on Twitch if they really want. You can upload
No, I mean,
videos to Twitch,
like,
can't you? So
I mean, you could put videos pretty much wherever you want to. Like, you could
Yeah.
yeah,
put it for TikTok if you wanted to.
yeah.
Anyway, so should we rate out then, Dev?
I mean,
Good.
I know Gwen was planning to play Goose Goose Duck.
Okay, so we should rate out. Let her play Goose Goose Duck with everyone.
yeah. But here we go.
Maybe.
I was gonna stream it.
I was gonna say, Emma, you got anybody rate out to?
Ooh, I have.
Somebody. You need a target. Let's go.
Well,
There's Corey. There's Badger's doing a thing where it's like
I do have one guy, but he's playing Fortnite. So like, what you guys
I have.
I don't care. I don't care what they're
There's-
playing.
So I've got
Somniac,
Badger
stick
who's
around
doing
at least for the
Dark Control
raid.
Dark Roll.
Sorry, what was that, Devil?
I have Defiant Badger who's doing crowd control
It's
for
like
Dark
the name
Souls.
Defiant Badger.
Defiant Badger is a great ass name, but
It really
people
is.
can like mess him up with bits and like there's some free stuff you can do as well.
I don't want to go there just because his name is Defiant.
I was gonna say.
He's a great ass person.
I was gonna say,
do it.
Devil, if you can type his name into the chat, make my life easier.
Yeah. I already had a stream open, so that's easy.
Oh, that's right. She's still technically on stream right now.
Defiant Badger, let's go.
Great name.
Very great name.
Amazing ass name. Man.
Alright, so, any last thoughts, anyone?
I want to thank you guys for having me. And I
Oh,
want to thank you guys
you know,
for
thank you for coming on. Honestly, like.
Very,
Thank you for
very.
letting me raid.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Anytime.
Thanks for coming on, both of you. honestly.
Yeah.
No, I'm blessed for you guys. Thank you guys for.
We'll have you guys back on again in the future.
Definitely. Only next time maybe we'll do it in reverse. Devil will start out and
Devil
Emma can come on.
Level for 5,000 people. Come on.
I'll stream it next time too.
Go for it. Actually, that's Mike's call. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. I mean, if it's a dilemma, especially, you do what you want.
You do you, boo.
You do you, but
You know, or what I can do is I can back it up, stream to stream, I can back it up. Like,
Back it up stream to stream.
maybe I'll do something special.
Haha.
we'll figure out the details.
We'll definitely figure out the details.
Yeah, absolutely does.
Thank you for everyone coming in today. Thank you for the people that followed Devlin Waiting on his channel. It's
Yes.
going to be mostly switched around between the Yeti crew, so it might be on Nebby's, it might be on Yeti's, it might be on Devlin's.
Yeah.
It might be on mine eventually once I get an actual setup. But for now, we're going to rotate amongst the Yeti crew people. So you're always going to find us on one of those channels for sure.
For
No
sure,
way,
for
You
sure.
can always find it in the Yeti
You'll find
Discord.
You'll find at least me or Gwen somewhere.
Mm.
So, because Spidey Gwen is our supreme overlord, so you'll always find her or you'll find me somewhere.
I was gonna say, if you don't know where the podcast is gonna be, just ask Gwen.
Yeah.
Went to Yeti manager.
Yes.
Got all the
It's-
deets.
It's supposed to be kind of me, but like he doesn't tell me anything, so I can't really help him.
It's Gwen.
Totally Gwen. Yeah.
Like, I got it.
But definitely want to thank you.
I-
Definitely want to thank you guys for being on.
Absolutely.
It was a blast.
I'm proud of you guys for this. You have to talk about it for a while. You guys are finally doing it.
Hey, honestly, I came in halfway through the first episode and never left, apparently.
I love it. No,
We're
that's
just
the thing,
stuck here.
What can I say?
Yeah.
No, it's good.
though. You guys got it.
I think
We'll
me,
be there.
I was gonna say, I think me and Mike definitely have a good dynamic.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Alright, so, want to thank everybody for coming out tonight, hanging out, asking questions, commenting, talking in the chat. Thank you to those that followed me tonight. I appreciate that greatly. As Devil said, we are going to raid Defiant Badger, who is doing a crowd control type deal. What are they playing?
They're playing Dark Souls.
Dark Souls, oh boy.
There's Dick Spur and there's crowd control, so you can mess around with his game and
Oh boy. So, anyways, till next time, stay happy, stay healthy. If you can, stay high. And remember,
Oh, yeah.
and remember,
I'm gonna do that right after this. I'm gonna...
and remember,
Have those around.
just remember to have fun and make the day what you want it to be. I'll catch you later, and we are out of here. Bye.